Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Bang, bang, bang. I am on my way, safe and sanctified. Satan, move, let me pass. Satan, move, let me pass.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Time check. It's 19 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock. And you're listening to the Ground Report Nancy Basdio, a pleasant good morning to you. Diane, your first girl. Nancy, your first. Well, your first Nancy on Facebook. Diana first on YouTube. On YouTube, Davy C. Prasad. Second, the Hulk. Third, Barup. Yes, Barup fourth. I also seen Damian Acton. Good morning to you, Troy Smith. Peter Samlal Singh. Do that, good morning to you. And then we have Afina. Afriza D. Mohammed. Yeah, second. And Donna Gockins is third. Good morning to you, Donna Gockins. Afriza D. Mohammed, a pleasant good morning to you. Pringala Mohan, good morning to you. Krishna, good morning. Angie Roberts, good morning. Mr. Pleasant, good morning. Miss Brooklyn. Miss Lorna, good morning. Miss Lawrence, good morning. Rambo Ali, a pleasant good morning to you. Carmen. Darren Daniel, a pleasant good morning to you. Hey Calvin, good morning. Anne-Marie Armin, a pleasant good morning to you. Matilda Rhodes, good morning. Marilyn Ciceran, a pleasant good morning to you. Philip, good morning to you, my brother. We say Carlos and Brian, all of you, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you up there. In Grandi, Valencia. Hey, from Otuata Matlat. Miss Rose, Mommy Rose. And all her siblings, a pleasant good morning to you all. Sandy Mohan, good morning. Hey, Viram, good morning to you. Lucy, good morning. Kamati, a pleasant good morning to you. Yo, Brady Branch, I don't say morning. Sudesh, good morning. Survivor, good morning. Tara, good morning to you. Sharon. Farmer Ken Farmer, a pleasant good morning to you. Afrina Mohammed, a pleasant good morning to you. Janet Singh, Kaladuddin, good morning to you. Joyce. Sandra, good morning. Pearl, Sammy, a pleasant good morning to you. Timothy Roberts, good morning. Mina. Rodriguez, a good morning to you. And Mina Steiner out there, good morning to you. All Minas. I just sweep out the studio this morning, you know. I beat that cocky broom in all them corner there, so. All of these UNC and all they always fighting, so. Don't damp me Pitbull spread this all the morning there, so at all, eh. All they see rain like it falling all over, but it's falling where I am. So they're gonna let me know if it's falling where you all are. Any flooding yet? Hingadi. Bang, bang, bang. No quarreling today among each other, man.
I am on my way, safe and sanctified.
We in power now. Let me organize now and we not quarrel yet, but talk on the things that we want to see changes. The positions in which we qualified for.
I am on my way.
To get appointed and work on behalf of your government. To move Trinidad and Tobago forward, man. Darren Daniel, I hope they handle you. You're a very good person. And you qualify in many little areas to help build back Trinidad and Tobago, man.
And the children are singing, children, come go to Zion with me. Children, come go to Zion with me.
Get it?
Children, come go to Zion with me.
Hey, Trina Rowe, pleasant good morning to you. Wayne Harris, good morning. Michael Scotland, good morning to you.
Children, come go to Zion with me.
Lorraine Harrigan, Dave and Deborah, good morning to you all. Good people, man. Just School, good morning to you.
Tell me where
Gloria Escala, good morning to you. What's up, love? Well, I know you don't mean them bacchanal thing. Plenty of little bit in the bacchanal thing this so. But I love it. I don't know, boy. Like they have a crew here. We have a crew here with me this so. Like they love each other. Oh God, boy. Biting each other in all kind of different ways so.
Praise you and sail on to glory land. Praise you and sail on.
Hey, must say a pleasant good morning to Ann Munsami. Hey, Valencia West Council, good morning to you. That's Neely Silva. Delia, his wife, all of you, a pleasant good morning. Hey, Beatum Posse, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. That look on to us on the Beatum, good morning to you. Nigel George, good morning. Zarida, good morning to you. Primraj, good morning. Frank, Andy Babulal, good morning. Joyce, Nancy, Peter. Royal, good morning. Portia, John Charles, a pleasant good morning to you. Selwyn Baptiste, good morning. Rita, good morning to Dave Maharaj, good morning. Yes, Ken, Farmer Ken. Oh boy, Gillian John, good morning to you. Carol, Margaret, good morning. Esther, good morning to you.
Jesus Christ is a vessel.
Rick, Lakshman, good morning. Rupert Lal, good morning to you. Dandial, Ramdas, good morning. Ethan, good morning to you, Ethan. Pundit, Param Maraj, a pleasant good morning, Suresh. Rick, Merlin Haridas, a pleasant good morning to you. Natasha Wells, good morning. Dennis C. Paul, and we can't forget Journey and her sister. A pleasant good morning. And your mother, good morning to each and every one of you. I hope you all enjoy your all day yesterday, man.
Bang, bang, bang.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Big Ram, good morning, my brother. Dr. Gobin, good morning to you. I tell all you some all you who know I call all name long time. Send my WhatsApp call and all you. Send my WhatsApp, just say Andy Wambai. Oh God, there's so many people I can't remember everybody. I know Miss Lawrence. This next trap day is always say Andy or ever get away I was on the first out with all you. Hi Miss Lorna. Oh, don't forget teacher Balmain. Baby! How you going, baby, and Lennox? Your brother Lennox, good morning to you. How are they going? How are they going up there so? Let the Pitbull know how they're going there so. Vidya, a pleasant good morning to you. Right out there so in Vancouver. And all videos are real videos on this program. I have some Kamalas too, you know. I Kamala see some Lal sing. I Kamala Bisessa. Yeah, it's about Kamala Bisessa. Now next Kamala too, you know. About 4 of them Kamala them there so. Hey Princess Song, good morning to you. Royal Prasad, good morning. Primraj, I tell you morning. Lucky Lal, good morning. Vodkan, a pleasant good morning to you. Donna Gockins, I tell you morning already. Uncle, good morning to Uncle. Uncle Wabney is a old man. Karen, Ramdan, good morning to you. Hey Davies, C. Prasad, a pleasant good morning. All Davies, good morning to you. Pringala, Mohan, I done tell you morning already, man. Wayne Felix, I think I tell you morning already too. Kenneth, good morning, now telling you. Michael, good morning. Maria, Kali Charan, a pleasant good morning to you. Gloria, not Escala, but Ram Killaman.
Praise you and sail on to glory land.
Aborigine, sing a pleasant good morning to you. Dior Ramdas, a pleasant good morning to you. I know a partner named Joe Ali, like Joe Ramdas. I hope I pronounce that good day. Because Joe is J-E-O, but D-E-O. Yeah, Joe. I don't Mr. Ramdas, but better just say what Mr. Ramdas. Ann Brown here. Hey, good morning, Ann Brown. How are you this morning? And Trinidad and Tobago. Don't forget, this Monday coming, I'm Ann Brown here. Good morning to each and every one of you that are locked on Real Media TT, on Corridor Transformation, and an extent of our Guile family. I just come to inform you all that Monday, please God, we are having our Monday night forum, our first Monday night forum to update you all of 100 days in office in Cuba. We look forward for you all being there. And don't forget, we are having our budget consultations in the various constituencies, and we are having our stand your grounds consultations and talk. So people, good morning to each and every one of you. And I'm going to give you all that next update. Tomorrow, Friday, please God. Be safe on the roads because rain is falling. So good morning to each and every one of you. Ann Brown here.
I am on my way.
Bang, bang, bang.
I love my people. I don't know why I can't give up this program and all here. Hey. What I go say, boy? They my morning coffee to us. Salisha, good morning to you. You do that more hand, you're laughing, boy. Rick Lutchman, and that's how she does do it. But you know that's how Ann Brown does it all. You know that.
The children come go to Zion.
Bang, bang, bang.
Children, tell me where you come for.
That's how Jacqueline Sammy. Freddie Brown, good morning to you. Marilyn Cicharan, I don't tell you morning already again.
Tell me where you come for.
Primraj, I don't tell you morning too. Tara, you know Japan Day. I'm a Tara up there so in Quebec. Good job, John, I don't tell you morning. And Saroda, I tell you morning already too. But where the hell is two Saroda, the boy? Well, I'm say morning to Saroda Mohammed too. And that next one is what? Fakara? And that was see there. Morning. Gloria, what happened, girl? Andy, I love that. Talking just like Ann Brown. You do it real good. Yeah, girl. Where am I say? Mubarak, like you know, Johnny boy, a pleasant good morning to you. Philip, what's up, my brother? How I talk there, Philip? And brown hair. I don't know what I saw the woman that's talking. Hey, Joanny, Ja Group, good morning. Arnold, Tilok Singh, good morning. Marlon Sylvester, hey Sylvester, pleasant good morning to you. Atuli Keto, good morning. Maki Thunder Boom, good morning to you. Oh God, only I tell you anytime Maki Thunder Boom come on. I need to, you see, I know he by heart too. I need to live better. I must live better. I need a government contract, a UNC board appointment, a silk, and a AGC house to live better. All of that is Maki Thunder Boom for you all, brother. Hey, Tony Griffith, good morning to you. Tafika Balkaran, good morning. It's overcast in Vega. Good morning to you. Ramsarup, good morning. Yes, Stefan, good morning. Chandar, Benjamin, good morning. Michael George, good morning to you. Angela, you now join we girl, good morning. I didn't forget anybody. I went and check my list on the next side. 2 sides. I said this roll up so you all could give you all one another these days. I said this roll for itself, for you all will give you all or each other all the mornings, and you all seeing each other because no matter what various platform you're on, you all will see each other. I just hear some all still saying Miss Arima and all they calling other people. I don't see them, and many of we, so long as we not on the same chat with them, we don't see them. Gael don't see them. Nobody, we don't see them. I didn't say no that them still are wrong. So all they just had to ignore or just block them from all they seeing them. From all they say, all they self, just block them from all they having to see them. That is all who see in their chats. That all. They're not blocked from the social media aspect on the whole with the platforms, no. But on our multi-dynamic, thanks to Dave and Deborah, our real chat, which combines everybody together, whether it be the Facebook, the YouTube, and I say I want to come TikTok, everybody must come on this chat day. Again, thanks to Dave and Deborah them day so. We have settings here on the multi-chat. Like for instance, where you could write on the multi-chat, you can block, well, you see all the settings here, where you could block and, you could also put various appearance that can make these letters and then bigger, put emblems and stream and all those various things, reply commands and all those various little things and them this. So a lot of things can be done, including censor all the writing. All you must realize, just so all based on what somebody writes, a word might have a bad language in it, but it's spelled good, it's correct spelling, and you will see stars. Like for instance, Gael. All you notice, all you see stars for Gael. I think they put that one day so you wouldn't say gay. You make you call you gay and them kind of thing now. But we're not on Gael yet. Right, so let me go on the next chat and see if I leave out anybody there. Oh boy, Maki Thunder Boom always work on track. But you there, he was a piano man, he was supporting the piano man. And it's Miss Santa Cruz and Rick Brook and Barapo and many of you. Mr. La Hoqueta, Miss La Hoqueta. I ain't hear from Miss La Hoqueta so long. She might be well quarreling and saying I ain't hearing from she, but remember the last thing I know is she phone then used to be working too good. And only know that bassy. And then like Miss La Hoqueta, like I don't know. I only hope she's alright though. Mr. Tunapuna, good morning to you. Yeah, let me just see if I leave out anybody here. So Hey, and Moon Sammy morning. Donarain, Rampasad, now seeing you there too morning. Hey, Goben Lots Medial. Good morning. The Vika Balkaran, I don't tell you morning. Royal, I don't tell you morning already too, man. Danish, good morning. Just School, good morning. Roger, morning, Roger. Oh, forget to it about Ann Jackman. Good morning. She living up there so in Valencia there so. Good family. Support you and real strong. Ann Jackman. The gas man too, all of the gas man. Good fella, the gas man, all of them there in Valencia there so. Have a lot of people in Valencia they support you and see him. I get a book with all them names you know. Sintra, good morning. Alright, let me go on my next list here and see if I leave out anybody there quick. Mentor, no senior, good morning. Daisy Basio, no senior, good morning. Mark Sinclair, no senior too, good morning to you. Radical, no senior too. Sympath, good morning to you. Elvis, not specially only at all, no, not Elvis specially. But good morning to you, Elvis. Oh boy, oh boy. Balraj, good morning.
Sail on to glory land. Praise your anchor. Sail on.
Yes, Ann Brown. Andy, you too much. Yes, girl. So see, I go back on our whole list there to see if I miss out anybody. Besnat Prasad, good morning to you.
Praise your anchor. Sail on to glory land. Praise your anchor.
Hey, Barbara.
Sail on to glory land.
Good morning to you, Barbara. Mike W, good morning. Judy Ali, good morning to you. Hey, Krista Ramsukal, good morning. Yes, Joyce Rambox, good morning. Rick Lutchman, we're laughing there, so. Oh, yes, I owe somebody something, man. It have who just get up in the morning to see the Pitbull, you know. Yeah. They get up to see the dance, you know. Yeah. We gotta please everybody, you know.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Jesus Christ is a vessel, and he rides upon the storm. Rides upon the storm. Rides upon the storm. Jesus Christ is a vessel, and he rides upon the storm. We are sailing, sailing home. Sailing, sailing, sailing home. Sailing home. Jesus Christ is a vessel, and he rides upon the storm. He rides upon the storm. He rides upon the storm. Jesus Christ is a vessel, and he rides upon the storm. We are sailing, sailing home.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh Lord, oh Lord,
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Water you turned into wine. Open the eyes of the blind. There's no one like you. None like you. Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God. Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God. Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer. Awesome in power. Our God. Our God.
oh Lord.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what can stand against? And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what can stand against? Stand against.
forget my darling from Valencia. They so love her and Ash and all of you. I love her and good morning to you, my love. How you going? How you going? Bossman, good morning to you, the bossman. What happened, boy? Well, it's real rain, so I don't know where we're sent. You have on an umbrella in the bus? What? Don't the driver driving and getting wet? What going on with the bus, man? Tell me what going on with the bus, man. Rain falling.
Bang, bang, bang.
Angie, Miss Brooklyn, good morning. I don't see a girl. Hey, well. Good morning to you, Twiggy. Oh boy, Todd Gray, all of you are pleasant good morning. Mr. Karanaj, good morning. Not forgetting my trappy partner up there, so Mr. COP, good morning. The Maurice Hosley, yeah, too, here and all. Good morning to the Maurice Hosley, Tabakit. Wait, nah, man, wrong tune there, man. This is what I'm looking for you, man. Yeah, we had to bring in the top of the hours and our front burners and. Yes, boy, Selwyn, boy. Andy, that was your dance when you go to Thanksgiving in the days. You used to get 2 bags. Remember, it's 4. I'm looking for 5 bags. Eh? Remember, Monday I have a bag to go to school. Tuesday I have a bag to go to school. So yeah, while them catching the powers there, so because the greedy them have about 5 bags and all kind of 10 bags and thing they so to go with. I just used to swap 1 bag each. From about 5 of them, maybe it's only 3 of them have a bag there, so. Well, somebody go get swap 1 bag, but somebody go get swap 2 bags. But the people who get swap 2 bags, them is the ones who always toting bag. So remember them always toting. So I go lead the one who, this might be the first time them going with a set a bag. And I had to get my 5 bags for school. Hey Gita, good morning. Hey Sunita, good morning to you. Where's that? Johnson Dunton?
Into the darkness you shine.
Aileen, good morning to you. Rasta Jack, you know how long I ain't see you? Where was I then? You joined the PNM on we back hour. Let me know Rasta Jack. Azad Ali, good morning to you. Yeah, you not reach your damn late, man. Renal too, you are not late, watch. Late, you're late. JP too, yeah, you are not late. Morning to you all. Yes, Anita Lalu, I think you are not late, you know. I think I know seen you, you know. Who greedy they? I know greediness is them was greedy, them big woman and them they so catching the power. Back then in the Baptist church, our aunt was a Baptist too, you know. Yeah, mother. I used to like to watch them when they catch the powers, man. Some of them they so I find well when they had a bag and them and I can't get a bag. I waiting only. I waiting for some of them they so who have plenty bag to catch power. Why I could go snap a 2 bag or so. I say, but we're going on with them like the devil with them today. But how they the Holy Spirit in them, how they catching the powers there so. I used to say that. I said, but how they catching the powers? So I used to wait now. I used to wait when I see that they ain't catching the powers now. I used to wait because I say, well, all right. Because why I used to realize, them who ain't catching the powers dress so and getting. And they ain't catching the powers at all. Where I could go with 2 in the bag. Remember, you must get a brown bag with you get your apple. You get your all kind of thing in that bag. I remember I get 5 bags for school. Monday I'd have a bag. Tuesday I'd have a bag. Wednesday, so and it has some of them want to catch powers, some to get my bag at all. So then I realized some of them you had to put the in the middle of the table. It have the gold bowl, the gold kind of bowl, the gold one, where have all the flowers and it had the candle and thing in it. Right. The head of the church there, so now go. Lift up that. When they done throw the rice in the corners and them there so. And they say, break bread and rejoice, break bread and rejoice, break bread and rejoice in Jesus' name, and rejoice in Jesus. And they're breaking with bread and thing there so. And I only praying for them to take that vase because I realize anytime the touch on your forehead with the vase, you start to, the powers is coming there. So I praying for them to touch some of them who are back there with the vase on the forehead. Let the powers come in where they start to jump and all over there. So I go and pick up my bag. Sometimes they'll pick up the vase, sometimes they pick up the vase. When they pick up the vase, I vex. I say, oh God, look at this one about demon in them there. Pick up the vase now. Pick up the vase, touch them on the forehead. Let the Holy Spirit come in them. So at that time I ain't get away with no bag at all. Because I don't know, they ain't pick up the vase and touch some of them who they ain't catching the powers. And I watching 5 bag them going with, and they sit down right by it. I can't go and take it if they're right there. Oh God, boy. So I used to like to go back this thing there so way. When you ain't catch the powers, the leader in there, putting that vase on you, that vase, that gold, chrome, gold, it's gold. It look gold. And they touch it on the forehead. I'm waiting for them to touch the head. And that, hey, yeah! Say nice. And I go on with 2 bags. Yeah. But Almighty God forgive me for that. I don't know He forgive me for that already, man. Thy childhood, you know, and for those back there who listening, only please forgive me for my back in the days sin. I just needed a bag a day for my snacks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Them thing used to be on a weekend, Saturday, Sunday, you go to church there, so you go back this. You go some yeah, only know what I'm talking about. Especially when it's having Thanksgiving. You know somebody having Thanksgiving by the house there, so God, I only wait until you wait having Thanksgiving. Early in the game, when I reach, I come in early and I'm peeping to see when they're packing the bags and them up. Some of them places there, so the bag don't pack. So I moving smart. I say, wait, I'm in that bag there today. And I watch it and I say, all right, okay. So I thinking to see how my bags I could go with. My back test people only don't vex at me at all. God forgive me.
Into the darkness you shine. Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you. Our God is great.
Hey, David say, hey, boy, sorry that. All I wanted to forgive, please. Yeah. Let God forgive me, man. He forgive me already, man.
Our God is healer. Awesome in power, our God.
Yeah, I used to go for my belly, yeah, but I used to go for my snacks for school too.
Our God is greater. Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than the other.
All right, man.
God is healer. Awesome in power, our God.
Yeah, small. Small says she forgive me, man. Right, when you see that she a back this day, so. You know, Lennox me never tell me nothing. That ain't bad. Yeah, them was the good, them days was good days, yeah. I used to like them days, so. Let's try. Louis, see you later, no. Why you always on the program? You join the PNM back over. I can understand this because since you come on today, so let's try. And Alwari talking out. Alwari saying about Jack case. He come out of the hole. Denver Mohan. Well, I know if you know Baptist people, you know they forgive me, Denver. You know that they know they go forgive me. For I needed 5 bags a week for school. So I knew. So boy, I used to put my ears out to know when it having a Thanksgiving way. What? I want to go at Thanksgiving every week, yes. That time when I find like Thanksgiving didn't come in, I say, but why did these people and them like God, like the devil take them over? Why they not giving thanks? They must give thanks. All right, let's try and go to hear that. You ain't joined the PNM yet? All right. Yeah.
For God is greater, for God is stronger.
Abraham. Morning. Hey, Queens, New York. All the lock on. All the make sure all we people and them out there so lock on to the ground report, eh? For their updates. In their motherland. Yeah, the motherland is not India and Africa. Only motherland is Trinidad and Tobago. Hey, how I forget to say good morning to the Tobago crew, man. Our Tobago brothers and sisters, good morning to you. Mother Bernie, all of you. Silver Fox, all of you. Mother Bernie, Sister June, everybody in Tobago there. The Tobago House of Assembly, good morning. All they keep up the work and make sure they keep PNM out of there, so keep PNM out of Tobago. PNM blight. The mash up Tobago, well, not only Tobago, the whole country. Fali want money and Fali has seen it. The public servants can't get money. It had nothing. It's a deficit budget. PNL leave with nothing. Kamala want to get Fali more money, you know, for Tobago, you know. But what she go get? Where let me say the moment we get corrected by Anne Brown, the Honorable Kamala Prasad be says the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago want to fix Tobago and get Tobago thing, but PNM leave nothing, not even fumes. Audrey, you're late. Karim, you're late too. And Audrey, all late. I think this a mantra, I think this one late here, you know. I wonder if she was here all the time. I wonder if she was late all the time. Alexi! Where Alexi what? Julian? Good morning to you. I know seeing you. You know jump on. Where they from? Hey, and never don't forget our Gael family. I wonder if we on yet. Well, nobody tell me if we on Gael. Don't forget all the people now, man.
Out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you. None like you.
Andrea, morning.
Our God is stronger. God, you are higher than any other. Our God is
Where was the name of the song?
awesome.
Oh, there's a nice song, Ariel. Sonita, Lalu. You like it, Mr. IQ? Morning. I think I know seen you too, you know.
God is stronger. God, you are higher than
What the name of that tune, eh?
other. Our God is healer.
Peter Samuel, sing good morning. I want to try to get it. I have it done as African reggae gospel. That's why I have it done as African reggae gospel. So I know how that name offended. Yeah, that's the African reggae gospel. Jason Young, good morning. Hey, Stephen Young, you too, morning. Sherma, good morning. Kevin George, good morning. Joy.
For us, and who could ever stop us?
Yeah, Joy Ram Logan, good morning.
Is with us, and what can stand against?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's show all of you. I miss anybody. Let me go through. Denver. Yeah, I see my boy Denver. Oh, I go forget my boy Darrell Mohan. I'm a church boy partner. He might be was well dancing and thing, boy. Yeah, he's a Christian fella. He might be the real giant taking in the spirit. Yeah, he was taking in the spirit. Right. Kathleen, I now see you there. Morning. I can't go back too far. Let me not go back too far. Jacqueline Sammy, I think I tell you morning already. Inshan, good morning. Rasta Jack, I tell you. Right, nobody can leave out, man. Everybody here, I say morning too. If you get leave out because you ain't saying Brian morning. Kenrick Dyer morning. Hey, Kenrick Passar. Good morning to my partner, Kenrick Passar. Where is they? Oh, I go forget too. I can't forget my boy. He kind of vexed me, you know. Oh God, out in Canada, they so boy. My boy father, oh God, let me also say morning to Arish. Yeah, Arish, stop telling me. Let me see from my phone. I ain't seen nothing coming from Arish again, you know. Arish, let me see. Is Arish Nicholas Arish. Ramnarayan, yes, Ramnarayan. Mr. Ramnarayan, good morning to you, my brother. Good morning to you, Mr. Ramnarayan. Oh boy. Oh, don't forget A&A doubles and roti. Noel Brong, Gita Brong, son-in-law Kevon, daughter Sadia, the nice grandchild, everybody. Good morning. The boss woman, the juice woman outside, the Ann lady outside there, so too. Morning. And Jimmy Ramkrit. Morning to you. Okay. All right, let me say morning to MP Vandana Mohit. Hey, Vandana. Morning. Yes. Keep up the good work, girl. Yeah, keep up the good work. You're doing a great job.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Hey, how I go forget Beulah too, man? I can't forget Beulah. Beulah wrong with we there long too, you know. Beulah with we a long time too. All the way. That I tell all of them just send me message when I forget all the name they so, you know. Morning. Beulah, go ahead. Morning. Mr. Carnage, morning to you too. Todd Gray. I ain't forget you. Go ahead, Beulah. Morning. Beulah! But where the hell is this? How are you in here, girl? Wait. Like I don't hook you up, boy. Just now. Hold on. I don't put you on that board there. Like the Bluetooth didn't put you on the board there yet. Right. I'm looking to put you on there now. Let me see. Hook up. Time and talk. I now see you there so too. Good morning. Right, let me go back to the beginning there so we'll see each other with all the greetings and your contributions. You know, some of you always right here front burners. Tani. I can now see now you one here out in Canada say this so Toronto, Canada. Tani. Morning, Tani. Christopher Calendar now seen you. I don't tell Julian morning day so too, right? Jason Young, IQ, all of you. Tracy Thomas, morning. You now join me. 007, I now seeing you there too. Marilyn Sicharan, you on long time. Where doing this so? Daisy Bassi, oh yeah, I done call she there too. Annie, morning Annie, Oli Annie. Job, you now join me there, Job. Violet, Jill Monroe. It look like you know join me too. Alan, you are no join me. Sockdale. Yeah, Sockdale. Dookie. Morning. You know join me too. Hey David. Sammy. J Junior, all that name there so boy. Like they leave a big will for you. You is a junior of a Sammy. That was you is number 1, 2, 3. David Junior, Sammy number 3, the third or the fourth. Go ahead, Beulah.
Hello.
Go ahead, Beulah. Morning. Before I forget you on the line there,
Good morning.
and then you have to call back and tell me. And if I get on the line, I just forget sometime, girl. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you're hearing me now, right?
Yeah.
All right. No, I just wanted to say that how the song, the original singer of the song is oh God, now look, I forget the man name. Tom something. He's the original singer of the Oh God. And I want you to just play over a little clipping from the press conference that this Faris Alwari, who have been hiding, I was surprised to see him holding a press conference yesterday concerning Jack Warner and the missing file, something like that. I didn't really watch it. I was doing some work while I was listening. So if you could play over a little clipping and elaborate a little more on that, what he's saying, because I look at his face and this man looking very frightened. Yeah. Because he was the Attorney General when coming to Jack Warner extraditing and all this kind of thing. So I want to hear you and Lennox all you elaborate a little more on that. Because something they tried to do with Jack Warner, but we Attorney General here leaving that so, you know, he going after that. And I just want the people of Trinidad and Tobago to know that all who want Jack Warner to be to extradite and go to the state and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. You see, Mr. Jack Warner, you don't talk about Jack Warner, eh? Leave it out of all your mouth. Jack Warner was a hard-working man. You hear? That man do plenty for the people of Trinidad and Tobago when he was in UNC. That man, I love Jack Warner. And Andy last night changing up, I dream Rowley. And Rowley sit down talking with me, and in the dream I telling Rowley, I find your face looking real smooth and nice. I don't know what kind of dream is that, but in the dream, the man looking real nice, and he sit down and he talking with me. The man face like flawless, like a young boy, so I don't know. You know, when you dream that, it is really opposite. So I don't know. All right, then I go on. I don't want to keep nobody in the line.
If you find the clip, somebody looking for the clip. If anybody find the clip with the interview with Faris Alwari, please only send it to my Facebook on YouTube, on WhatsApp. Only just WhatsApp me it now. That clip. Because I really want to see that clip. I ain't get to see it.
Yeah, elaborate a little more on it. Yeah, because I listened a little this morning concerning that. Okay, Andy. Have a nice day.
Yeah. So if anybody have that clip with Faris Alwari interview or press conference, or listen to me, WhatsApp it for me now. Let we all go through it. Hey, Patricia Reed, you're late. Why you late, Patricia Reed? Hey, Roma Price, good morning to you. You are not late. Rishma, you're late too. Morning to you. Naz Ali and Mr. Ali, only late. Where the hell that weather what happened? Job, morning. Joyce, all of you, all the Joyce, morning. Jennifer, you're late there, Jennifer Ross. Bass, good morning. I think I see Auntie Methods earlier on, no. Amuzad Khan, morning. You are not late. All Bernadette's morning. Mala, you're late too. Morning. Only if I forget anybody, only don't forget to send me a WhatsApp, right? Let me make sure and hail you all. I'll look into the phone for that I'll look into the phone for that. I'm looking for that clip with, or let's say it's a Alwari interview. I'm not seeing it. If you could send that for me, it will be good. It will be good. Oh boy. Send it WhatsApp day for me. Morning caller, where calling from? What's on your front burner this morning?
Good morning, my dear handsome. How are you? How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right. No bacchanal. No, they ain't fighting among each other. They ain't change the vibes this morning. The vibes was powerful.
Thank God, Andy, I enjoy your show. I listen to it every morning. But these people are so ridiculous. I want to talk about this Kareem and this marvelous Martha. These people have no respect for you. None whatsoever.
Way.
Oh my God, this Kareem guy, this guy is so ridiculous. I'm calling from his constituency, where he's from. I'm from Laventille, and I watch your program every day. You know what somebody said to me? You could take the person out of Trini, but you can't take the Trini out of him. That is him. You take him out of the gutter, and you cannot take the gutter out of him. This is so ridiculous. I must say, have a good day, and God bless.
Hey. Wow. Say you can't take the gutter out of him. Wow.
Johnny too. But look at that. It was 300 and something. According to a particular friend of mine, who you know very well as well. And that's for Johnny too. But they hiding that. What you can do?
Between January 1st and August 4th of this year, police recorded 231 murders. That's 14.8% fewer than 2020, nearly 30% lower than 2022, over 32% down from 2023, and a 35.5% drop compared to the same time last year. And based on information provided to CNC3 News from Top Cop Alistair Guevaro, the only recent year with fewer murders during this period was 2021, when COVID-19 lockdowns and restrictions were in full effect.
I want to tell the nation and the world.
Good morning to the ground report, Andy, Mickie, Kerr, and Lennox. Andy, yesterday I played a voice note, but I didn't really hear it, so playing back the same voice note today. Andy, Tuesday I was watching TikTok, and this guy from South and Royal Road, he see a big set of pitch coming up, oil, so which means the former Prime Minister Manning said the land have plenty oil. So he say he would like this Minister of Energy to check it out and deal to see if we have oil there. Royal Road, right on our bridge. And Andy, why did you leave Jack Warner alone? The PNM had a witch hunt against him because he was a UMC. Why did you leave him alone? You know? Leave the man alone. And Andy, I back Auntie Kamala 100%, and she woke in. So we just had to wait a little bit, you know? So you, Mickie K and Lennox, may God bless all you and you have a good day. And remember, without all you, we would know all this other information. So have a good day.
Good morning to everybody in the radio station. Tomorrow is Miss Brooklyn's birthday. Angie, Miss Brooklyn, same person. Angie, Miss Brooklyn is the same name. Happy birthday for the other people too. Happy birthday for the other people. I'm listening to the radio station the whole week. I was there busy packing up some barrels to send it down. But I'm listening to the radio station. I'm listening. Tomorrow is Miss Brooklyn's birthday, August. Don't forget what Miss Brooklyn tell you. Don't forget, sweetheart. I'm waiting and listening to it.
Well, we on tomorrow, no, Miss Brooklyn. You go get our birthday tomorrow. For your birthday, Miss Brooklyn. Birthday is tomorrow. With Brooklyn birthday, Angie, Miss Brooklyn birthday is tomorrow. Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
Pleasant morning, said the ground report. This authentic Arima. I want to say something very important on behalf of all the drivers in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? Something happened the other day which I don't consider it to be something good. Right? On behalf of the drivers.
Where's that Grace Smith? Just now I'm going to finish playing about the authentic Arima. Yeah, that meaning he's the real one. Oh boy, so I'm to Mr. Arima, the Spanish man. I want Mrs. Arima, the one who I don't see she comments here because she don't want to not write various words now. She want to be writing various words that we can't have up when we on Guile. So that's why she get banned. She get banned from on this board here with all of we. Grace Smith, 3 killed yesterday by police. I want to believe that police is saying there. Your hand maybe make a mistake there with thing I know. You just give me that information there, Grace Smith. 3 killed, maybe by police. Frank James, I know senior. Homesh, morning, Christopher, morning. Oh boy. Let me continue. Right, let me continue earlier. Let me continue the voice named by the authentic Arima. That's true, the Jill Monroe. People know the bandit in their neighborhood. Do all your part, and say something. Or they could trust this Jill Monroe, but this commissioner that put things more in place. Yeah. They will call the commissioner himself direct, well, all right, they could just see. But they had to know who is them stitch police and them in them other places, so because they might do the civic duty and talk, look at bandit there, so he went and robbed this, so. Look, he had the guns hide up there, so. He had the cocaine and thing hide up there, so. The thief, look, he put it across, so by his partner across this, so. And when he talk that, remember that talk now, if it come back, Jill Monroe. 2 men go come by your door and give you a day to move out, whereas expect bullet. And you have to leave your whole house, you and your whole family. And then after 6 months to a year, Them who run you, them gonna live in your house. And no family member could play the comment to live in the house. That is how it is. All know that how it is. That is how it is. Them just get, no matter them are free house. They run people out of the area and nobody could go back. Who family member going there when you know you don't get one? If you come there, it's bullet. Where you go do? Go and make a report to the police. They say, I can't come back there. Police. Go in your house, go in your house. Police not with you right through, you know. Oh. So just be careful of all informing. Informing smart. Where it can come back to all you. LP, I now senior morning. Get them time. Don't go just so and play going by no police station. Brave. And yeah, the man next door to me, a gun side up there. And he's a trafficker. No. Don't do that just so now. I feel they go know. The bandit go know. Whoever it is go know you complain. They go know who, what time and everything. Get them time to fix up that whole scenes. Or you had to go to police. You really had to go to police you trust. And make that report. Find some police family where you can make that report in a different station. That is where good. They must be able to make a report. Even if you live in one place, make a report. You can make a report in any station. So if it is you live in Arima, go San Fernando and make the report about the Arima thing. Let them they know thing. To kind of hide your name now. Hide your identity. Katie, Acton, morning. Now senior. All Bernadette's morning, just school morning. John, and now see you there too morning. Right, let me finish with the brother voice, no day. Right, if only greet me, you all let me know if only greet me with that, Still be very careful of all informing. That is what we call informing. And in the ghetto there, they say they don't like informers. They say informers have to die and all kind of thing. So I want you on the program, so don't be brave, don't go too brave. Do it with serious care. I don't say see Slimy again neither. I just only know Arima and Slimy them are wrong when all you answer them back and when all you talk to them, but I don't see them. I don't see them at all. None of we who here watching your wife spinning your Gael family, everybody, don't see them. Yeah. Let me say a pleasant good morning to Gael, Trinidad and Tobago, Gael, the Caribbean, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. Nobody tell me if we own yet. You know? But meanwhile, let me know if we family, the Gael family on. Let me hear out some of them areas in which the family spread now. Remember, I told you I get a list, and that is just on flow.
The merit points, PNM got all the merit points, and was taxing the drivers through the license officers, police officers, and traffic warden. They came down on these drivers and trying to be go real harsh and make millions of dollars through the license office on the poor innocent drivers. Our roads are bad. We don't have good roads, right? Nobody can never tell when a light will blow. That's what.
And they make money and we too arrive alive too. You had to say arrive alive too. Remember you had to go there to thing in order to thing. Jennifer Ramjet, I now see you morning. Sylvia Sonilal, I now see you too. Morning. Drobati, morning to you too. Yeah, 2 hours alive. They make money off away. Oh, hey, let me see. Look, I think somebody sent a message here for me. Yeah, you see? I feel it's Sunilal self, you know. See, I tell all the good people, you know, look how the rest of them overs, man. Eh? The rest of them overs, man, they ain't telling me again when Gael on. They used to tell me now, they get big in the dance now. Like the ton P&M. Yes. Good morning, my dear Andy. Thank you. Please put your foot down. Right? Stop the nonsense. Boom, boom. Still waiting to join the chat. Oh, I had to join it to the chat. Oh, God, girl. All right. Well, I had to get a chance to think the. You know, I had to send out the link to join or later some chat, you know. I want to do that. Yes, Andy. Gael is very much on. Okay. Good morning to the Gael family. A pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. Yeah, I don't say some of the places and them days, so we. Right, so the Gael family in Grenada on channel 008, Barbados, channel 106, Trinidad and Tobago, channel 107, St. Kitts and Nevis, channel 120, Antigua Cayman Islands, and the British Virgin Islands, and the Takos and Caicos on channel 122, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and St. Lucia. They both share in channel 132. Jamaica, channel 390. I said I'll get the rest. Oh, I guess over. So good morning to each and every one of you out there in the Caribbean that are locked onto the number one program in Trinidad and Tobago, The Ground Report, via Gael, the Caribbean. And those of you in Trinidad, a pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. Yes, we continue to hear the authentic Arima. Farid Mohammed, you're late. The authentic Arima is talking about how many people get robbed. Drivers, he said the drivers get robbed. He say how Rowley and all of them, they rob the drivers. Samuel, good morning, you're late.
That's not how your bulb blow in the house. You could be hanging at the end of your house outside. You come on and see the bulb blow, you say, oh, shucks, the bulb blow. I'll have to change it. The bulb will blow inside the house in your bathroom. You could be bathing and the bulb blow. You understand? This is what has happened to a bulb. A bulb could never tell you when it will blow. You won't get a signal, all depends on you cannot. If you have a high-tech vehicle, it'll say a bulb blow on the right side, a bulb on the left. That is different. But when a bulb blow, you might go in a hole and the bulb blow. You might not put it on and the blow. It all depends on the manufacturer product and where it is bought, right? And I find it is not fair, but this is not trying to be the drivers, male and female drivers of all rank and race, that for police officers to go out there and share tickets with no respect, no feelings, no love in their heart, and feel that is a victory for them when they share it. I think it is unfair for police officers to get an award for sharing over sharing tickets ridiculously out there. Just but
boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, all I know we are the boss man, and we are the authentic Arima, the ticket man. That he totally vexed. He vexed. He see the police commissioner giving an award to a police officer that share the most tickets. He said he can't take that. How a police can get an award for sharing tickets? Hey. Oh God, but you know some people, the ticket man, I don't call it the authentic Arima, the ticket man, not the boss man, the ticket man. But some people just don't break the law, so they wouldn't get a ticket. Yes, we know cases where police give people ticket wickedly. But most times somebody got a ticket, they really actually. But I could understand the unfairness back then with the demerit points. And simple thing like a ball blow in the back and they get your ticket. Oh God, I'm mercy now. We know the ball blow in the back there unless somebody tell we. The next thing is all you know. Things hard. Rowley spin up the whole place on the P&M. They mash up the teeth out everything. All you go see the tires and they call it smooth. A ticket. But then only you see the tires part. It's better only pack up the car because I can't encourage that. I can't say, well, give only a blind. I can't say give only a blind for smooth tires. Nah. Remember that would be dangerous driving and if the road wet. Like accident, that is somebody's life that you will take. Right? So, you see smooth tires, get them a ticket. Baby, see how they bang up on the glass, they so how they crack in the windscreen, they so crack. Ah, man, oh God, things hard. Don't ease them with that. You see dangerous driving? Get them a ticket. You see drinking under the influence of alcohol? Get them a ticket. Driving without insurance or not having a license? Get them a ticket and get them a case too. Right, where's I could see for ticket? Where's? I had to be kind of balanced with the over 100. Because I got a ticket for 101. I say, oh God, officer. A black man, you know. And then when he take the license, he say, wait now. Andy Williams. Your voice song, brother, you is the Pitbull. I say, yeah, boy, is the Pitbull. Don't give me the ticket now, boy. He said, nah. I give you this ticket. Every morning, Rowley. Take this ticket. I say, Lord, I should have said no. I happy to tell the man, yeah, I see Pitbull thinking, well, hey, like the man make me out right, boy, Andy boy. Just over by one, you know. I go get ease up. Me then say, tell the man, you know, you see axe. He said, but wait now, Andy Williams. Because they say, officer, oh God, boy, that just one day, that just 101. And I talking, and then he make out the voice, say, hey, wait, your voice sound familiar. You see Pitbull? I say, yes, partner, I always fighting for the police, you know. Give my ease up now, boy. He said, nah, take this ticket every morning, Rowley, PNM. I say, Lord, and they should have shut up.
Bang, 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 bang.
I don't call it. Let me finish with the authentic Arima. We had to call him the ticket man. Yeah, you don't like them ticket thing. You don't like it. He say, why police officers getting an award for sharing plenty ticket? He said that is unfair. It's not right.
And right now, a ticket for nothing. Most of the tickets is not even truth. Some of them write the ticket out of wickedness. Because why they write the ticket? They want to shine like a bulb in the police service to show that they would.
Don't call, let me hear the ticket man. Tuna Puna, you have to call the next line. There the WhatsApp line here, they know.
The rank will go up fast and they'll get a position. And I don't agree with Alexander, right? I'm a UNC, right? Not a PNM. I'm a UNC ever since the first instance it come out. I have been supporting UNC ever since because I never liked PNM from Eric Williams come right down. I find that the country have been advantaged and been advantaged left, right, and center, and they never do nothing to develop this country. And this last regime called Rowley, he unlatched wickedness to this country and never do nothing for the country. Okay? All this time he must have taxed everybody in this country after it's alleged that they can't account for the money that's missing in the treasury. Everybody full in the pocket, friends and family. And they want to come back and tax the citizens, property tax. All kind of tax the plans to bring, water rates tax, lights and water rates, and all kind of things, everything about to do to bring wickedness and laughing and grinning, raise the gas 7 times. And he cannot account for the money and all of them that were embezzling, interfering with the public posts, laughing and grinning and feeling stars and not giving accountability and letting the citizens of this country know what become of the money, the treasury, close down the refinery, all kind of things they do, all kind of.
Patricia Reed. Nah, man, nah. This fella here, I know the fella, man. This fella is a UNC. Why you writing lies about the man? At least not the raw green with the man. Everybody know this man is a UNC. Because the man make a mistake yesterday and say, eyes up here. No, eyes are UNC long. Petition read say, laugh out loud, laugh me, LMAO, laugh me, all you know, off. The man is a PNM. He lie, Andy. You see, that's what tell you petition read and easy, you know. But petition read, look right here, look, Nadira agreeing with the man here. Nadira say, exactly, Andy, I don't like that ticketing. I don't agree with that thing. So look, she don't agree. People say once again, no incentive for giving the most tickets. The man say he's a UNC, but he don't like how Roger Alexander operate there. How Roger Alexander, the minister, shouldn't have organized and be rewarding nobody for giving out ticket. He don't like that. He says he's a UNC since the inception. So Patricia don't jump the man. The man is a UNC long time, right? Don't lie on the man at all. Fufu, you now join me there, girl. Morning, Fufu. Teresa, you and all the Sousa, you now join me too. Roger, long time boy, what's up, my brother? You now join me. OG. Morning. I see who I see that at the nail. Annie, I don't call you out already. I see Neely Silva and his beautiful wife, Delia. All now join me there. Good morning to you. Oh, may show love you morning. Who else I miss out? I see that some people jump on there. Shallow Field, homie. Morning. Cletus, morning. You and all know John with Cletus. Why only late for a big program like this? So? Eh? You know, always be early when only want to make bacchanal day so. Look at how I like how God take over the program early this morning, boy. He makes sure no bacchanal and come on this program that throw off nobody vibes this morning, you know. Monica Johnson, morning, you're late. Why you late? Ruth Rackbear, Maharaj, morning, you're late. Why you are not late? Right. Vajanti, Kisun, you're late. Nari, you are not late, Nari. Why you only coming for this program ladies so? Chan Dots, Saran, you are not late, boy Chan Dots, Saran. Oh my God, you're late too. Nathaniel, you're late. Amus, Lalan, you're late. Yeah, look, Neely Silver and them did this so. Right, let me go back down to business there and finish off here. That is the ticketing police. He will also always bring the ticketing news for us. Let us know what is advantage in the ticketing world. I see the boss man done same thing, you know. I ain't played the boss man yet. And all of the boss man is at UNC. Don't call him a PNM because he complaining about the boss. The man sent a message early. All you know the rain was real falling this morning, man. Rain real fall all over the man in the bus this morning. He said down to the driver was getting wet. He said umbrella in the back seat had to open. He said bird flying in the bus and tutuing on people in the bus. He said the air condition in the bus, how the air condition turn a spring. People pull their soap and their towel and was bathing in the bus. So don't be on the bus man. Bus man just bring the bus news for we.
Oh Lord.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Bang, 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 bang.
What a leave bus man alone, when passengers are not go through all of that there so. When the boss man call, don't do him that. Don't do the boss man that. Only here, I think the boss man. Sherry Ann, you now join with too. Only here, I think the boss man had to go through. So only don't say the man is a PNM at all. Oh God. Hitram, morning. Bonus, morning. Selwyn Lopez, morning. Jason Mitchell, morning. Angelina Ramcharan, morning. Yale Judy Go, morning. Only coming on late to know you. Me calling only name so they somebody they are told, you know. Right, all the girls, morning. I ain't calling only name so early so at all. So only lead the boy, lead the man alone. Only don't know what the man had to go through, you know. Don't do him that. Only see how my rain it had this morning. Only see it for yourself. Only see so much rain all over. Only know the bus man is get up early to take that San Fernando bus. It has been the bus terminus from 5 in the morning to try to get the bus to reach down Port of Spain. And sometime 6 o'clock, he waiting for the bus. 7 o'clock, he waiting for the bus. 8 o'clock, he didn't reach down with the bus. He's selling San Fernando. That was going on. The man in line. Today the bus come early. But he can't go in Port. He had to go back home when he reached Port of Spain. He wet. Air condition, wet them down. Driver wet. Everything just wet in the bus. And then only the man talk about the bus. And he want good bus. He don't want our government, the UNC government, to buy no Chinese bus. The Chinese bus and them not good. He's advising Eli Zachary. Minister Mr. Zachary. Eli, that's what he's calling him, you know. Mr. Eli Zachary. Troy Smith, morning. And the wife. He's advising Eli Zachary to buy the bus, the Benz bus. It's Benz. The Benz bus is, the Benz is Benz and some other, the Volvo. The Benz bus and the Volvo. They say the Benz bus and the Volvo, what we have still is over 20-something years. Manning and them that buy that. They say them buses work good. But Rowdy them come and only buying the Chinese bus. The Chinese bus not good. So this morning when the bus man sent a message, don't jump the man. You know what they say about get up in only bed in the morning to go Port of Spain from San Fernando. And when they reach Port of Spain, you're wet. The man wet. So don't do him that. That will be boss man. That was the ground report with your bus report news. Early right here on the ground report by our one and only authentic, the bus man. Now let's go back to the ticket man. Let's go back to the ticket man. Oh gosh, I take a call by mistake here. All right, you done one caller. Go ahead, caller, because I go back to the ticket man. He voice not the lead on. Go ahead, caller. Good morning to you. Where you calling from? And what's your contribution on the ground report this morning? Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, caller. Where you calling from?
Yeah, I is Kangali boy. You already call Kangali at all, boy.
Kangali? Oh God, boy, Kangali boy.
Yeah.
Kangali,
yeah, call Kangali man.
Nah, boy, my people. Yeah, go ahead, Kangali. Ole, that is Kangali in Valencia. That is Kangali in Valencia.
Kangali, yeah, Kangali, Valencia. Yeah,
that's
Valencia.
Yeah,
that's a little village in Valencia.
Yeah, I know Kangali.
Yeah. My concern is, I don't know if I could be wrong, but I bring in a little idea there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is possibly government of we have now, the real government we have now. They could have bring the courthouse and them in prison, build a little courthouse in prison. So you would have this van and them taking the country money and playing fool with it. Set a truck and all that thing. The prison had their own vehicle to transport prisoners, you know. But why that happening?
Well, you can't buy in trucks or whatever it is. How amalgamate is the person, people doing that? The prison should be doing that, not outside a contractor. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I don't know. What do you think about that?
Boy, that is a concern many people have. Many people say that they should build the courthouse by the jail. Right by the jail?
In the jail, by the jail.
Right by the jail.
So you have no truck.
Yeah.
You have no truck to transport nobody.
And we go save real money, they say.
Yes. That is my concern. The next concern was, but I had to talk about it this morning about the like a brick slide, bulb blow or whatsoever. The electrical had no guarantee on it. You could buy a bulb now, put your headlight over side to get blow. So they should begin ticket for that. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree with you, Kangali.
Yeah. All right, well, have a pleasant day and tell all the ground report people I want to wish them a good morning. What about the firearm? You getting your firearm yet? You start to get yours?
Where's that firearm?
Yeah.
Well, I think any legislation is now put in place accordingly, whoever have their application inside there, they go get a firearm. Eventually, they'll
I had one for about 7 years inside it. All the firearm users had a firearm users permit, but it's a hunt and thing, So when my stepfather died, he was the owner of the firearm, so I was to give it up. And I give them the license, everything. The sheriff shouldn't give up the license.
Oh.
I like to hunt. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, all right, Kangali, man. How things in Kangali there in Valencia there?
Kangali quiet and nice. You can't get better than that.
Well, all right, partner. You do enjoy your day.
So what about the bandit?
What bandit?
What about the bandit they shoot? What about the bandit? The 3 bandits they killed last night. What do you think about that?
The 3 bandits they killed last night. I was asking them to one
down my Blue Waters down there, and 2 up in the Valencia Road.
Eh?
Yeah, it was Ian Allen was on radio with that on TV.
All right. So, but who killed them? The police?
The police mashed them up.
All right. When they see that,
the police give them some caps.
All right. Well, they went to robber.
The thief a car.
The thief a car.
And they corner them up on the Valencia Road.
Oh God.
And they mashed them up there.
All right.
Well, things working out now,
Thing working out. Yeah. Slowly but surely, everything working out, man.
Surely.
Yeah,
so, all right, I don't want to keep you back again.
In a case like that, where we go say, I thought, they shoot at the police and they should shoot them back, but all they going on thief
car. But I heard that part. I don't know if it happened like that, but what I understand.
You're going in a thief a car and you're driving the car, where you get your take.
Yeah.
Guys, all where you get your take. Me and feeling sorry.
You get capped.
Exactly.
You get capped.
Exactly.
Caps.
Pow!
Okay. You have a pleasant day.
All right, Kangali.
Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, Michael, just permit me to finish off with these thing on them there quick this so.
Country. Right? Thank God that UNC come in, not PNM. Very hence PNM. I don't want to talk about PNM. UNC come in and they say they will move out the property, the merit points, which was crippling the driver's pocket. Only remember that these drivers are stranded because have family, they have husband, they have wife, and they have children to send to school. You don't know what kind of job they're doing, what kind of work they're doing. They're doing maybe a small work, they're getting a small salary on the month come or the week come. That is to educate the family, mind the family, feed them, pay the bills, either they're renting or they have their own house, that they pay all these bills that they pay out. And when police officers could go there, heartless police officers, have good police officers, I'm not against the police officers. It have good police officers, it have bad police officers. It have good licensing officers and bad ones. The traffic warden, they have good ones and have bad ones. And these traffic wardens taking advantage too. They're going out there and chanting like this, police officers, looking for faults in a car. That come like this, the merit points is still there. The merit points attack is still there too. Because how police officers could go and share so much a ticket and they get an award for that. I don't believe that is right. I tell Alexander, Homeland Security, right? Think about what you do and study what you do when you go on your bed and lie down, right? Look at the drivers passing the road from a gallery and sit down wherever you're living and watch out these drivers and them, just like yourself, taken advantage of by these officers by sharing so much of tickets. Why they sharing out tickets? Why did they take that opportunity and going to put the criminal over the place? You understand? And do the right thing, man who light not working, who's driving at one light mark, distance, that is different. Truck, all kind of type vehicles that, I mean, I'm not looking for faults in the vehicles too, but a lot of other things is look at that is not a focus on sharing tickets. They share no tickets and getting an award for that. Come back here boosting up the police and them to give more tickets. When you do that, that is not a victory in my book, you know. That is not a victory. That is not a joyful thing. That is nothing to celebrate. That is wickedness to the drivers. Go and share so much tickets and you go and you get an award for that. You get inspiration to go out and give more tickets and encourage other police officers to give out more tickets to these drivers. All you have to check on yourself, all your family, all you have wife, all you have children, all you have mother and father, and everybody have to eat and live. They have to mind their family, don't even renting or they have their own house, that, or what kind of job they're doing, and when all the share these tickets, that is wickedness. These people have to find that money to go and pay these bills. And I find when police officers and traffic warden and license officers give out these unnecessary tickets, they should pay it out of their own pocket. They should pass a law. Let these officers and them pay the ticket out of their own pocket. Because when they do this wickedness to drivers, some of them very ignorant, very aggressive, does not listen, and no matter what the driver tell them, they don't care. They just want to write up a book, like the sharing ticket, like the in a party they're going to, you know, a carnival fair. That is unfair. I'm telling these officers, have a heart, have a conscience. A human being, like I said, that's not a victory for you, you know. When only do these things, that is the wickedness all they're doing onto the drivers. And all they'll pay very dearly for that. Because when you go on a bed and lie down, you like somebody to give you a ticket, and do these things to all in either. Go on the same salary, they're going to pay ticket out it. Them drivers are going to pay 3,000, 2,000, all kind of nonsense. Where they getting the money from? All they have a conscience. It's not what having a new government is about. Yeah, and brought already, it was boasting how much tickets they give out. This is not making any sense. How much thousands of tickets they give out and make on the poor drivers and trying to make go. The road's not good. Some streets have no lights, and the road is going to a big hole. Your axle breaks, some part of your vehicle break, a light blow one time, but the vibration of the vehicle, bram lights blow. Sometimes some drivers making police officers is alleged. They're telling you, put on your lights, put it on, and when all the lights come on, I just say go back in your car and go ahead, you're okay. And the next police stop you and say, don't come out your car, don't come out your car. All your lights are working and you're giving an innocent ticket, a wicked ticket. Police officers is doing that too. I want to know what law that passed for a police officer not to tell a driver come out his vehicle when and tell him his lights low. You have to see what the police talking about. Don't tell him man don't come out the car and your lights low. How come you could justify that in court? So I'm calling on Alexander to step down and that kind of thing. Take it out. Don't allow these officers to give them an award for sharing tickets because it's unfair to this citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. This is all I want to say. Think over what are you doing. That is wickedness. That's like continuing the demerit points because the merit points was sharing tickets left, right, and center. That is not good. Some police very ignorant and aggressive, and these officers who get this award, they feel they win something. They win the lotto. So they go and boost to the other officers what they get, and the other officers out there they'll inspire the other officers to go and do the same thing. This have to stop. This is wickedness. So they must understand. These family people, this family that's like all you, right? They've seen trouble to get a bread to put on the table to feed the family. Man. And
you're repeating. So we get your drift. You say license officers and all of them and the warden officers and all. The wicked is sharing ticket, don't give no awards for plenty. Who share the most ticket? They say don't do that. Right? So we get your point. The authentic Arima man. You have to call him the ticket man. Yes, we are going to hear what the boss man had to say, you know. The boss man had it hard this morning.
Good morning. Andy, I was at a consultation with the standard law with Taram and Barry Parag. It was a very good, I'm interested meeting. It was well chaired, and a lot of very interesting questions came up. And I think the law is going to pass with no problem. And by the way, I'm DEO stands for Dave. Okay? Later. Dave. D-E-O. Dave. That's Indian word. Later. Right. Hey, Andy, it's me again. Good morning. Andy, tell Thunderboom, or whatever in the middle, whatever, boom, boom. Tell him that I have the perfect job for him. And all the contracts and everything and how to live and he can get it. It's not a problem. I think what happened is you're always looking for the wanted, help wanted. To take care of the goat farm, we have the goat pen to live in and have a contract to forever to see about the goat. And clean up the goat to do one thing. So tell Thunderboom, he have a good job, he get a permanent job as well, in Tobago. You are the help wanted man, you are the maintenance man. You have a house with it, you have a contract with the goat. You live in the goat pen and you have plenty of food to get. And don't forget, a lot of honey goat to eat. Alright? Tell Thunderboom, it's easy to get that content later. And here again, good morning. And if you remember I told you something, you can bathe a hog in milk and let him go. And where do he go back? He go back to the north. That's scary. I keep telling you that. The man, you go bathe him with milk and let him go, he's going to be the same way he is. He's not going to change. The man is ridiculous. So Anderson was I said so. Later on.
Of Parliament costs this, and it's in this report, $750,000. The UNC government approved for it. $750,000 on the opening of Parliament. And if we have that, then we have enough to help more of our vulnerable children. And the last call I make is to increase the funding allocated for school repairs. That has been a problem since the UNC's time. It was a priority for the PNM. And the UNC has the funding now. They have the funding and they have the power to increase the amount allocated for school repairs and fix all of our schools. I await for Standard Coast Presbyterian. I await for La Pastora government. I await for all the schools in my constituency that need help, just like all of the others. You have the power. I reiterate, Mr. Speaker, there is no economic crunch.
Mr. Speaker, Tobago spoke.
I reiterate, add to the 21 schools that the PNM built under its tenure. Add to that. Add to it. Continue. The member for Oak Ridge knows well because he was at a number of the openings. He's not refuting it to us, Mr. Speaker. They know it is true. Add to the 21 schools that the PNM did. There is no economic crash. There is no crunch. There is no evidence of any shortfall. So all that stops the UNC from doing what is required is political will. This is the time to govern. This is the time to lead.
Whoa, boy. But who is that boy? Who is that woman there? So that's a voice note somebody sending, no? Saying, well, UNC, it's time to govern. UNC say, was telling them to do this, do that. So now they have the power. They the time to lead. Who is that Kunumunu they was talking there, so? But I know who is that Kunumunu that's talking there, so? Where the hell is this?
Morning, Andy. Morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Morning, Lennox and Mickie. I don't see you guys there yet. This is Mike W. from Toronto, Canada. Good program once again, Andy. You put me in the right frame of mind this morning. All the powerful praise and worship. You're like my pastor this morning, brother. Anyway, just a quick note on this crime and the way that something could be done. Just a suggestion, just my opinion. A national hotline could be set up where it goes directly to the members that are close the upper management, I guess, with the COP, the Commissioner of Police. And when you set up a hotline and you put it in a way that the callers are not identified, the calls, the areas they're calling from, it's just information hotline. And you promote it as a public service announcement on the televisions and the different programs that now there's a way to call, that the calls would get right up to the commissioner and maybe even the Minister of National Security, the people who are in charge of everything. People would get confidence to make a call because people are afraid. Sometimes if you call, the bandits would know it's you calling and they would come to you. Or even the police officers, you go to certain police stations, everybody may not be on the up and up. So if you make it in a way that people can call in and leave information that can help the community and the other people, it would be a great thing. So a national hotline can be set up. All right, my brother, take care and God bless.
Andy Williams, pleasant good morning, my brother. Mickie, Lennox Smith, pleasant good morning to you all. Trinidad and Tobago, pleasant good morning to you all. It's a rainy day. Now, my contribution this morning, Andy Williams, is for Trinidad and Tobago, and mainly the East-West corridor. Now, the other day, I did make a contribution pertaining to those fellows. The former Prime Minister told us about those fellows, and we still end up putting those fellows in power. And now Ms. Kamala Persad-Bissessar came now into power for a second time, and she have to deal with the situation that those fellows leave. We were warned. Trinidad and Tobago, we were warned.
Yeah, we were warned. We were warned. Just now, let me just finish here him there.
Right? And because of the ill treatment of those fellows, the people of Trinidad and Tobago and the East-West Corridor decide to give Mama, the Honorable Prime Minister, another term in office. Now, people might find or feel that she ain't doing what she promised and this and that, but the only how you can deliver a promise, and on your promise, if it have things to deliver, if you have money, if you have everything under control, you can deliver. But if you do not have things under control and you have to get things under control to deliver, we have to understand Trinidad and Tobago, how governance work. And Ms. Kamala Persad-Bissessar is still only every day. She mean good to Trinidad and Tobago, and she will do what she have to do. But we have to give her a chance to clean up the mess that those fellows left. We were warned. Now, when you see people like Alwari and them jumping out and saying things because we hear the AG say files missing in the Jacona situation, so he now jump out. In other words, he take it in.
Lennox, you had the interview with Faris Alwari yesterday, if you could send that for me, that would be important. And if you have that woman, whoever is that Zanzibar that talk in parliament, they're talking about, all you have the power now. We want the schools, the this. Get up from a senator says, don't you do other thing. Just send them as they say from now. I really want to take a look at it. And I think the people should who ain't get to see it, because I ain't get to see it. I just get to listen. And it's interesting. It wasn't too clean now. So get that Jack Warner thing from there where the AG Alwari just come out from nowhere. And that thing we went on in parliament there, what that? I want to see who is that Zanzibar there so. Who is that Kunmunu woman that talk there so and talking all of that?
Before take him, the same thing he do with CPEP. Right? These fellas is wicked, vindictive, deceitful, and conniving fellas. And Trinidad and Tobago, don't give the PNM the opportunity to come back at all. Because all you feel Mama moving slow. Mama ain't moving slow. Mama doing what she's supposed to do to bring the country where the country's supposed to be. For we to see good governance Trinidad and Tobago. So brothers, please, one step at a time, one day at a time. All you see the mess in URP, all you see the mess in CPEP, right? All you hearing for yourself, all you listen the program when Mama and them in Parliament, listen what taking place all here. They literally destroy the country. And who feeling it now? While the grass growing, the cow starving. But we have to understand what Mama is doing. I'm a patient man. Everybody wanting. All you feel better can't wanting. All you feel better can't straight to go by this minister or that minister or go here or go there. But better can't know that he had to understand his surroundings first, make sure everything going how it's supposed to go, and then he could advance. So Trinidad and Tobago, let me understand and let me try to do the right thing. And all these brothers who lost in their life by the hands of the police, we in a state of emergency. All you know is that SOE. Lennox and Andy, we will have to elaborate a little more and explain to people what is a SOE. If all you know when a SOE is in place, the police have rights to do certain things. So if all you want to put all your life at risk and get all your life taken while the police is trying to clean up the mess that those fellows leave and the way to make the country get out of hand, well, brothers, I beg you all, please take it down. Because yes, you know, 1% dying. Yeah, you know, 1% son in no car or try to thief no car, or no 1% son try to kidnap this or 1% son. You know that? It's only my people. The East was covered, brothers. Let me understand what's taking place and let me do the right thing now, brothers, please. This is all the brother can, right? See a little more later.
Andy, that voice is Dolly the sheep, the parliamentarian Dolly the sheep. You better be careful, you know, that they use all sheep to make code. The people who feel it cold, I Dolly the sheep.
Oh, Lennox is the former minister, the former education minister who was talking there. They say, get out of there for me, get out of there. Let me see she wine now. Peter Samuel, I will have to call it back. I see it's in a voice note here. It's 10 minutes and 26 seconds. A second. Whoa. That would be too long. Let me see how it start off.
Good morning, Gong Report. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. This is Mr. IQ Current Hills here. Hey, Andy, somebody, I don't know if this video is one circulating, but a neighbor of mine PNM sent a video to me with some black boy, look like singing in a bar, right? The black boy singing in a bar. And this was the writing under the video. Somewhere in Trinbago, raw talent. If UNC is successful in passing stand your ground law, this youth, based on how he looks, could be unalived by someone who owns a gun because they felt threatened by his presence. Remember, a pundit say without any data to support his claims that urban youth from the east-west corridor targeting Indians in Aranguez, right? So this woman sent this video to me. And she does always tell me what you think about this. Like she sent a lot of things about Africa and thing and tell me what you think about this. So she sent this video to get my opinion. I told her, I say, Miss, the stand your ground law is for when people break in your house. Right? Because now you have the right to defend yourself to the point if it means killing them. And me and a lady was having a discussion with that even years ago. She said the same thing. We always used to ask yourself, but why? What you mean the first time somebody tell me that like if some bandits come in your house to rob and to rape and to cause harm to your family, if you hurt them, you could be in more trouble than the criminal. And I always asking myself, what kind of backward stupid law is that? And PNM, these people, government go and come and nobody never look to change it. Right? And I have to explain to this woman, Miss, this law is for if people break into your house to defend your family. Nobody are going and watch some youth, some African youth on the street and just take a gun and shoot them just so. Apart from that, Andy, why is the first thing that comes to your mind is some African youth getting killed? Are you saying that we are more criminalized than every other race in Trinidad? Why is the first thing come to your conscience is to send a video with an African youth? And you say, basically you're saying the African youths are more in threat, right, to be killed or to be hurt by the stand your ground law. Just the fact that in your mind should raise some kind of red flag. All right? I was reading while I write down this to get it right. Somewhere, I think in 2013, Trinidad Express did a survey, right, concerning the different races in the prison system. And it looks like Africans, this is a 2013 survey, Africans was 51.1%, mixed race 28%, and Indians 16%. That was our survey. I could tell people that from watching what goes on in America with this racist thing, everybody saying the police killing black people and thing. In America, the Africans in America, the black people are 13% of the population, and they are responsible for 50% of the homicides in America. Think about that. So of course, police, when policing is done and stopping people and wiping them down, because your community shows that they are exceedingly violent. You understand? Somehow, African people have to, we as a race of people have to check ourselves, you know. Because Andy, I kind of getting fed up of this nonsense. We have been run by what Trinidad was under what we call an African government. PNM like to consider themselves the African government. Right? Common sense tell me a long time ago when I reached the understanding of what's going on in society and I start to think about this thing. I say, Corinthians, if the African race are so innocent that all we are is victims. Right? We are just innocent little angels and all society. If that's the case, then why isn't it that everywhere we gather is not like paradise? It's not heavenly. Because if you're so innocent and you're so nice and nothing is your fault and every other race evil but you, then anywhere you gather as a people should be like paradise. Everything should be running 100. Your family life should be tops. Your community life should be tops. Your nations should be some of the best run places in the world. Prosperity, peace, security. You understand, Andy? To me, that is basic common sense. I remember growing up as a little boy, right? What was the main thing? What were we taught as Africans? Now, I'm not saying there are not those that educate themselves and make sure that the children, you know, have a vaguely upright understanding of life and community and country, right? I'm not saying that there is not African parents that have not sacrificed for the sake of their parents, but in terms of percentage, we seem to have a higher rate, you know, of immorality in our race, a lack of discipline, a lack of understanding that things don't come easy. It's not just so you have to work hard, you have to sacrifice. The Indian people understand that. Because when they was going to school and wearing battered dog and sacrificing and you see them eating the bacon bhaji in school and just sacrificing and educating themselves. We studying Nike. We studying brands. And if you're wearing a certain sneakers, they're laughing at you and all these kind of things. Right? We were brought up with this hypersexual kind of behavior where we feel, well, we have African, we be the men with this hypersexual and all the women of the world want we because we the best at sex and all. While the Indian race and other races looking to educate themselves. That's why in PNM today, though you see they have ministers, some of them, the education is not tops. It was different with the Indian population. They sacrificed. Their forefathers before them kind of laid down, sacrifice and laid down a foundation for the next generation. We wasn't studying that. I don't want to take too long because I could tell stories of an African boy going by his father who worked petrol all his life and asked him to stand security for him because he wanted to take over to buy some furniture for his house where he renting. And his father tell him, I suck salt, so you have to suck salt too. Right? Our race of people have to wake up as a people. We have to wake up, Andy. Right? As I keep saying, stop judging people. Like this woman who sent this video for me, they are the type of people, like, once you're African, you're innocent. You could do no wrong. And that is what has been causing this country to fail. Well, for the 55 years, I realize that I've been alive. It's probably been going on long before. When I think about it, Andy, that we like to talk slavery, but our leaders came and surrendered Trinidad and Tobago to the same race of people that they said enslaved them and prosecuted them. Surrendered because our leaders sold out to the same race of people. My mother, before she died, she used to tell me, she said, the Syrian them like Rowley. My mother used to be in town all in the square. You know, what it is called, the square line with people. She said the Syrian them like Rowley. Like Rowley is the Syrian them boy. My mom. At that time I was young, I wasn't even studying politics and things like that. But I don't want to take too long because I have a lot of things on my mind, Andy, right? A lot of things now that you get big and you understand. You have a different understanding of view of life from when you was young. And I feel I don't taking too much time here, Andy. But all you have a good day. Trinbago have a good day. All right, Andy, God bless. And you all keep going strong. Keep praying for the UNC government, that God will give them the wisdom that they need to bring Trinidad back from the pit that the PNM government has placed us into. Have a good day, everybody.
Thank you very much. That voice note was 10 minutes back, cut it down. You know, they was talking slow and I just fastened it on. Remember, I could press the voicemail and it could go to from 1 to 1.5 and then to 2. So I speed it up, like, and then in the end I slow it back down. So it take half of the time or less. And I continue it because while I started listening to it, your contribution was very, very interesting. And it wanted me, I believe, to hear what you really had to say. And I must say your contribution was a very, very good one. Right, but try not to send a voice note so long. Only make sure the voice note in passing all 3-4 minutes, please.
Good morning. You may have some areas in your life that you need to get under control. God is saying don't put it off any longer. Today is the day to start. Today can be a new beginning. If you will take this to heart and be willing to press past the pain of change, a year from now, you won't be the same person. You will be free from addictions, free from bad attitudes, free from the bondage that has been holding you back. Make sure you are practicing the right things. Starve any bad habits and feed your good habits. If you do this, you will rise higher and God will pour out his blessings and favor in your life. Friend, don't let anything master you. Develop better habits. Get rid of anything that is not producing good fruit in your life. Remember, your habits today will determine your future. Examine your life. Take inventory of your habits. And when you find something that is not right, be quick to change. In the process, you will establish the habit of becoming a better you.
Thank you. Don't forget to send anything from Lennox. For your introduction will be on what you send on a plate, and then you will think from there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let me just finish off these voice notes. A lot of voice notes. A lot of people. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Bang, 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 bang.
Good morning, Mikey, Lennox, everybody. And don't believe all them who say them is UNC, because let me tell you, I know of some of them. It's PNM, and when they want to complain on UNC, they say there's UNC. So they call in the radio programs, the UNC radio programs, our programs. And they will call in there and complain about UNC and say them as UNC. I don't trust them, because I've seen the dirty work they've been doing for the PNM. I've seen it already, right? They just do anything against this government to make them look bad. So I just don't believe them. Okay? Have a blessed day.
While my co-host is looking for that there, I'm sure you heard what the lady said there. She said don't study them at all. She said them who call in and saying there's UNC. Then there's only say the UNC when they want to call in to complain about the UNC. But on the low profile there's PNM. She said the PNM people smart, they're real smart. They ain't calling and saying there's PNM to complain about the UNC. They're calling and saying, I support the UNC. 10 years now, 15 years now, I is the UNC and they complain about the UNC. Lennox Smith, them PNM people so smart, that what they do Lennox Smith, me and know, you there in the den of the PNM there. That's what them love and tell people let's do it by. Let me know, you know. Let we know. Because the lady said, them people who calling to complain about the UNC and saying there's UNC is really PNM, that tricks. That tricks, the tricky.
Well, my friend, I have it here on George Street every day. Every day. So yes, there is validity to that statement. It is not an accusation. It is a pellucid fact that they would not, we'll put it another way, they would respect or fear Scotland's office, and we are not too far from Scotland's office. And they will come and even, of course, talk about the curtains. Yesterday I had one talking about the curtains. They come to, of course, and say to access the services that we provide here.
Yeah.
But in the evening they will say, of course, the curtains. But I'm sure that the curtains that we have are much, much better. Or put another way, they would not observe the curtains over by short. So all of those nuances tells a story of the individuals. But we are the UNC one and the coalition. We are about good governance and we are about equitable distribution. And therefore, we will not see political color, whether yellow, red, blue, and otherwise.
I feel I know.
And once we have the service, once we can provide the service, as we are doing now on this program,
yeah,
this is for everybody. We have not said that if you are this or that, you should not turn on, or we will not be targeting you. We are universal, and we are, of course, generic, because we have a country to save.
But what's
I'm trying to get that thing for you.
Yeah, you'll get by time. But wait, one more question.
Yeah, I must say that I'm getting some challenges, but let's see.
All right, but watch, one more question before you go. Yes, because you as a man, when you talk with data. You know what you're saying, and you say, yes, it's truth. That's how it is, and you're facing it there every day. So I just want to ask two quick questions. How much votes the UNC coalition get in that same area there? How much votes they get in total in the general election?
Just about 2,000.
Right. About 2,000?
Yeah, just about 2,000.
All right. Yeah. And it's about 4,000 of them come and visit you there to get the services and tell you there's UNC.
No, what I can tell you is that from the utterances and the attention being paid, you know for sure, of course, it is a person who did not vote for the UNC, but will come and try at the same time to clog the system. In other words, on the basis that when UNC win, everybody wins.
Yeah.
So they come in to test that.
Or the
No.
because
No discussion. No discussion at all. Well, it's only 2 months.
So when they walk in,
when
they walk in,
come back next week. So long, etc. So you know all of the nuances. You know what to look for. You know all of the characteristics that will determine where that person is. But of course, we are not going to tell them that you are this or that and so on. All I would do, for example, is laugh because I know that the mortar is not filled with the genuine UNC conscious people who would not make a statement that is unrealistic. But when you get them making statements that are unrealistic, you know where they really are, and that they may be even be sent to test the system. Because remember, CPEP, they claiming it has been closed down, even though, of course, they have gotten paid for the intervening period, or let's say the downtime period. And of course, the Minister of Social Development did say that once you can provide proof of being associated, and of course that is easy to do, you will be getting some additional assistance through the Ministry of the People until the rectification exercise is completed by the Ministry of Public Utilities, which of course is a necessity. You can't just go and like a bull in a china shop and simply start to roll out programs or roll out the program as if, well, look, the government didn't change one, and if there was nothing wrong. If there was nothing wrong, then of course it would have been smooth sailing already. But clearly there is something wrong, and we have been hearing that and hearing that on a daily basis. So we know that there must be some scrutiny, and that in itself will take time, because we're talking about bureaucracy, we're talking about red tape, and all of the other factors that go into the slow pace of government being responsive to certain services and actions that they would take. So, but the point I'm making, bottom line, is that we know them very well, because they can't change, like a tiger, they can't change the stripe, nor a leopard their spots. So we know them. But as I said, we are here to serve, and we will deal with the situation. What I try to do, for example, as soon as they come, like yesterday, for example, 2 persons came, they said that, listen, they are going to be put out soon, but they have applications inside of AGC. What transpired? But let me tell you what transpired. I think it is important. They came, they explained their situation. Immediately, what I did a letter for the landlord, that is on the one hand, and then immediately I put the position to Alan Roberts. That was one part of it. Call him on the phone immediately in front of them, and they heard it. They heard his voice, so they know it is a fact. And then, of course, he gave the instructions as to what to do in terms of the pending application and the circumstance of the person. In the other case, I called, of course, Alexander, because I talk about Philip Alexander here. He responded immediately, and he indicated that he would pick up the matter as soon as he gets the relevant documentation. So what I did, the same document that I prepared for them, I sent to him. Of course, he said certain things that I will not want to disclose. But of course, I think they left very satisfied. And why I could say that? Because I have not seen them since. I'm talking about, that didn't happen yesterday, but day before yesterday. So I haven't seen them since, so I know that they are satisfied. There are other things follow-up wise. So the objective here is to serve. And while I would not judge whether it is a PNM person or not, the fact of the matter is that all of them have a history of being in that situation over 2 or 3 years, right? So I know that they must have tried under the PNM. I know they must have tried, and of course they were castigating Scotland for not even giving them a letter with such speed and concern. Could have been children involved. So what you do, you can't ask the person to wait. I've seen too much of that happen. Look, I'm becoming emotional now because these are things that these fellas could do immediately. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand that. The people and them are in desperate need. That's why they come to you. And based on the circumstance, you prioritize and you deliver one time. Take up the phone and make a phone call, as I did. And now, of course, they leave with the greater assurance and the possibility that their matter will be resolved. At least, at minimum, people are genuinely concerned. That is why they made the effort and leave off. Look, yesterday, for example, fella had some a business transaction that they want to create a company in preparation for any opportunity that would come, whether CPEP and so on. What I did, I told him come back yesterday morning, and that is why I left the program early. Notice I heard you said, well, Smith not there. Well, let me tell you what I did. I went to the register of company with him in order, of course, and last night after the corridor transformation, we complete the process for getting the name of the company regularized. And this morning, he is going now to the register of companies in order to pay to, of course, get the name certified, which he wants to call the company. And after that, we begin the process of formalizing the company. That is what I am talking about. And we have to say it. We have to say it, man, because it could have been done a long time and have less pressure than we are having now. But these indolents that say that they are government and they love the people, etc., etc. These places, they simply are in a state of ignorance, meaning that they don't know what the process is. And those of us who have the knowledge and say that we want to serve them at the highest level of government, we must have that disposition. And that is my position, and that is how I will operate. I don't care what anybody says. That's it there for me, partners. Let me get back to this.
The thing in that. But as we say, the maths. Yeah. But as we say, one, we know there's a PNM because the Matson. There's a bare over 2,000 votes, so they get. But about 4,000 of them come in and say, we from the area and we vote for the UNC. We in CDEBC say 4,000, 4,000 people check it and tell it there's UNC. But all you see registered in that area there was 2,000. So you don't know the Matson. And then you know when they jump in the place here on the ball. Hey, Lennox Smith, where we're going. We vote for the UNC, you know. And the UNC say when UNC win, everybody win. And we know we win. That's the next trick too. Oh boy.
But that is psychological refrain. That is psychological crop or group of words that they would have been told by Penelope Beckles and the others. And of course, they become pawns in Rowley and of course Penelope Beckles and them game, because they are being trained not to train their poison arrow back at the PNM, but throwing it in another direction, because the Prime Minister is Kamala Persad-Bissessar. UNC, the coalition, is in charge, and therefore it's easy for the PNM operatives who have miserably disappointed the people whilst they were in government for over 10 years, incidentally, and then, of course, will simply divest or deflect in this direction. But we are accurate. So when they come here on mornings, even when I'm on the program, I make sure that they listen as to the debate and the discussion, so that their conscience will prick them, and at the same time they will come and get what is deserving. Once, of course, it could be done immediately, certainly they will be satisfied. If takes a little longer, and everything, of course, takes a little time because the government is only in office just about 100 days.
Nice. Go ahead, caller. Pleasant good morning to you. Where are you calling from?
Let me say,
What's your contribution on the ground report this morning?
let me say good morning to you, gentlemen.
Kingsley, boy. I ain't here since you cried the other day. Yeah. You cry like you get help, like the UNC. Like they ain't leave out Kingsley again. Like the UNC love Kingsley.
Well, they say that the UNC leave me, I never leave the UNC. Remember that the UNC leave me, I never leave the UNC.
Well, the UNC like to come back because you're quiet, so the UNC like to come back, man. That is good.
Well, listening to this morning, I think that if the UNC government is running scared by 13 members in parliament and being so active, it's very concerning to me. Very concerning to me of these 13 MPs and 6 senators getting into the ears of the public once again. So it had to be very concerning to me because what I said to myself, I defend 9 years, and I'm not coming on radio to defend. I'm coming to deliver on the radio. So it will be more easier for me to when I come on the airwave to deliver than defend because the people of this country hold the UNC on a higher standard than the PNM. No doubt about it. They look for betterment anyway, anytime in the shortest time of the UNC because the UNC did it and they will do it again because the shorter time. The UNC do more in 5 years. Basil Pandey coming up at the time, we can see they do more and they have things to show, legacy to leave. So the people hold the UNC on a higher standard. And today, by Kusunong CPEP, also URP and others is the own, the touching too. Is the own because your own being under pressure by, yes, we understand that here, because I thought they would have a sniper to point out individual, knowing which one is PNM contractors and fire them and pay them off. But I didn't know that it was the whole system that was going to deal with because it's from penal to go Martin right now, grass reaching my face. On the highway, we didn't put nothing in place to clean up the highway and clean up the communities and then where all these small secret gangs and then was and this place was around in the community. So now the community grass now, mosquitoes coming in your house, snakes, cockroach. And I want this government to not be a one-term government. I sit down 9 years and I see the PNM talk shows and the PNM activists defend the wrongdoing of what the people was talking about. Them sit down the 9 years and the quotas they get, the quotas they get in the last election, that was for 9 years, they end up with 13. We know some seats where it's questioning right now that the PNM should have about 10 seats. So the kind of licks they get, because you know why? PNM talk shows and PNM supporters was saying everything is okay when the public, the citizen was going out. And I'm saying today that nothing in place. We didn't put nothing in place to clean up these community and them. But we say in the last 9 years, we did have the solution because it's like this. They say when it's conventions and you fail, you have to go back again. We try in 2020 and we fail. And we went back and sit and come back again and we get a better chance and we pass the max by 20 something. So we do good. Because when we say that, hey, we want this one here, we're going to pass conventions. No, the people said no, we fail, and we come back and we do good. So we now have to set the example and saying, hey, when we come on, it must be easy. We cannot have these little mosquitoes running up about the place, these mosquitoes running up about the place, winning the war. It will be easier for them to come next year, win the TAJ and win the local election. Because when the public could see that our minister going up with a happy face to give a man an award, giving over 1,400 tickets to poor people out there. We never see a minister, anybody could recall, Lennox Smith is a researcher, and anybody could recall, could say that we witnessed that a minister going up to give an officer award for solving crime, getting gun off of the streets. We government look so bad. We minister look so bad. He could have sent somebody, some because that's shameful. I wasn't going to do that. If I'm a people person, I wasn't going to do that. But he know how proud it is to go out there on morning, cause traffic. As you was saying earlier, and there, see a glass on the see a glass crack. Witness that your light bus and get tickets. He know. Alexander know how proud it is to go out to see a man brakes light in working. He know. So he feel proud to gain that. I know my prime minister disapprove of that. Disapprove of that. You could have sent some tout to shake the man's hand, or send one of the PS to shake wherever hand, or give, or send one of the junior officers and them to do that with the senior officers. You go up on stage and the whole country gone mad with that. I went to the UNC again. The people of this country hold on a higher standard. What the PNM could do and get away with, the UNC cannot do. Or in hand me. I want to say it again. What the UNC, what the PNM could do in this country, the UNC cannot do and get away with it. That is just how it is. We make it so. We don't want country, we want party politics, and so how it is. And let me say once again, I am seeing the shippiness what going on, because all you're leaving Trinidad and going and interfere with Guyana politics. I want you to stop it. Stop that foolishness. It's the only red party or you support it. It's the only red shirt. All you know on yourself. All you know is the only red shirt. All you don't like red over in Trinidad, but because it's Indian, or you like red over in Guyana. This is why the Win Party, we invest in nation, will make a great impact in the Guyana election. It's the first time in the Caribbean. You're going to see the breeze blow. By this president here is going to lose the election in Guyana. Don't care what they do. Don't care who they lead, who they spy here and send here and information. This country will be better off with a new leader in Guyana. So I understand the game, but Andy and Lennox Smith, this country hold the UNC on a higher standard, and what the PM could get away with, the UNC can't get away with. I thank you very much, gentlemen, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you a lot.
Thank you very much, Lennox Smith. You just heard Kingsley. What says thou?
Well, first and foremost, higher standard to me is relative and depending, and it depends on who is speaking, because I am seeing it in the context of expectation as opposed to standard. And of course, you'll have to define standard for me in order for me to make a contribution or an appropriate response to that statement. But certainly the expectations. And why? Because the the UNC has had a history of delivery. The nuance or the contradiction or the irony is this, that in spite of whether you call it higher standard or you call it better delivery and therefore expectation, the fact of the matter is that at the earliest opportunity, the population gravitates back to the PNM. So that is a matter that has to be debated and analyzed properly as to why, if it is the population holds the UNC at a higher standard, or that the level of expectation and or delivery is so close to their manifesto promise, why the hell they gravitate back to the PNM? That is the opposite in terms of when they are in office. So that's one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is the specific issue that the caller referred to, and that is to say the situation with CPEP and of course the unemployed persons or the persons who might have been temporarily displaced. So let me use appropriate language, temporarily displaced, and of course with no consideration of the fact that because of the waste profligacy, allegations of corruption, well, not allegations, I don't think it could be allegations when these people are in charge of the documentation and all of the assets and the administrative, what I consider to be material that will certify that there was in fact, and we are seeing that of course in the public domain, that there was in fact corruption, nepotism, cronyism under the PNM, and therefore that has to be rooted out. Quite apart from the fact that of course those contractors are really political appointees. They know that, they are conscious of that. The fellow who of course subjected himself to of course the test case that that is being pursued by the PNM, in fact is a contractor from Laventille, and I mean that by itself speaks volumes, but I don't want to go there. The other area that I want to, of course, frankly disabuse is what psychologists call framings. Framing is a situation where you take one bad example and make it look as though it's the total example. Why am I saying that? Well, if you are saying that the schools are overrun by cockroaches and rodents and overgrown by grasses, then I would challenge and I would say, I will go to every single primary and secondary school in Port of Spain, and I wouldn't see a blade of grass higher than my ankle, right? Because there are no grass, and many of the CPEP contractors or contracts would really be just picking little, here and there, little gas or sweeping garbage from on the road. That you will have a lot of, but to say about grass and so on, and at any rate, before CPEP, these schools were functioning, and there were people who would be responsible for cleaning, and therefore no consideration is given to the fact that separate from CPEP, separate from MTS, every school have their own cadre of cleaners that are sponsored via the grant that is given to every school by the Ministry of Education, or the school themselves may of course generate opportunities where they can of course gain some kind of extra funds in order to maintain the school compound and to provide security where it is needed, etc. So I have a difficulty in, of course, not being real. And you cannot come to me and on the ground report and give me some kind of, should I say, as I said, engage in framing, and expect me to swallow that. No, that cannot be. The people recognize that there is a difficulty with these programs. There is a need to treat with it because it is all of them like to say is state funds. But the fact of the matter is that the new government is in place. They need to assess. Otherwise, you have to tell me why it is that the PNM would have closed down Petrotrin and literally plunged over 65,000 persons in the Southwestern Peninsula, are talking about directly affected and indirectly affected, whether you had a little business, whether the roti shop, etc. All of that has gone, and yet still in 2020, the people in Liberia and Point Fortin, of course, voted for the PNM to bring it back. After Rowley talked about some nonsense about banana and he's a black man, etc., etc. But over time, like Tobago, the people now recognize that in spite of what the PNM would tell them, and in spite of their waning propaganda machinery, they say, well, listen, you have exhausted your credibility, the PNM that is, and we have seen in Tobago where they have lost everything. I'm talking about the PNM, has lost everything. The House of Assembly, and of course now at the national elections level.
Yes.
Tobago East and West, and that is what gradually too slow for me in the context of Trinidad, and that is where I feel the debate should be. But we must also do it or start it, and of course pursue it from a realistic and pragmatic perspective. No school in Port of Spain. Every one of the schools in Port of Spain can't talk about overgrown with grass and there is rodents and insects and so on overtaking it. That is a PNM propaganda. PNM propaganda, unfortunately, that will be consumed by persons who we know are not really inclined to the PNM. That is what I would love to address at this point. Go ahead.
Nice. Oh boy. Let me take some calls here quick. Make it short and sweet. Good morning to you, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution?
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Mikey.
Triple G.
Good morning, Lennox.
Go ahead, Triple G.
What's going on? Andy.
Oi.
And Lennox. And we know all the players who has gotten all the contract for the last 9 years under the PNM who haven't shown for contract under the CPEP.
Yeah.
So why they didn't boss them short? Because they know them, you know. Because all over this country, it's a bush, it's a grass and purple, all the lowest end of the ladder. Crying out right now.
All right.
It's how we people who support the UNC, who fight to toil, they can get a contract and hire back them because they have to do the job going, you know, Andy. Because it's our people out there need to get fed, you know. But that thing looking good. So, Andy, all wake up and look, sharpen all the boots and look to get a contract and let that program come back fast.
All right, Triple G, thank you very much. Next caller, make it short and sweet. Good morning to you, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the ground report this morning?
Good morning, Andy. Thanks very much for taking my call. I've been calling this program forever, how long and I can't get through, but I'm thankful that I got through this morning. Lennox, Mickie, Trinidad and Tobago. Andy, when you keep me so long, I forget half of what I want to say. But first thing I want to say, all the people who complaining that the government not doing this and the government not doing that, Keith Rowley told them 2027, and they're lucky if the gas steal, the gas dragon does steal. Otherwise, the cuckoo cook. So let them think that the cuckoo cook, because we're still in 2025. 30 people say the government have not read a budget as yet, but the one this and the one that, all of them stayed in a corner very quietly because Keith Rowley would have insulted them. I want to tell Gatsby Dolly, the 10 point, how much $1 million her father got for 10 years for CPEP contract, taking that money and build all the schools. she know that the government spends 7 point how much for the opening of Parliament, let her tell us how much the government spent on nothing. Because all the money they spend, they have nothing, absolutely nothing to show for it. I had another point, but I can't remember. If I remember, I will call back. But those are my 2 points for this morning. Thank you very much.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. My boy Shaz. Shaz, Illuminati Buster. A pleasant good morning to you. He said Andy Kingsley should stay quiet on Guyana politics. He really ain't have a clue what he's talking about. While we continue with all the calls, go ahead, call us short and sweet. Good morning to you.
Morning, Andy. Morning, Lennox. Quick point. I really like and enjoyed Lennox's contribution about what he does for these people of Port of Spain. And I think it's time that the Constitution should change and we have members of Parliament not in Parliament and doing the work on the ground and not in Parliament, not in ministries, and have other people in ministries, and the people you voted for should be on the ground, right? So in this case now, every day you go to the office, you can think, let's make a call to Anil and he make a call to this one and that one. The member of Parliament now, could call the minister and say, hey, I want this help, and I want this done, and I want this done. Then you go in and we seeing somebody else now, a third party, and as if the minister get the message, and is the minister not there on this day, and all them things? Nah, I think the member of Parliament supposed to be there. Just like the councillors and them, these are the first people they go to. So when you want, after the councillors is the member of Parliament, so things could run better in the country, man. I think it's supposed, in my opinion, I wish it could be like that. Where I could see my member there. So I think, I don't see my member of Parliament till the elections. I don't see my member of Parliament, so they're on the ground right through. So it's not like me seeing them. Another thing, the thing with the police now, these tickets, where this person get award for 1,400 tickets, and they're praising him, I think that was wrong. If you want to praise him quietly. Say, hey, you're doing a good job. Otherwise, if you say 1,400, bring the stats with the 400 for the 1,400. Okay, this person gave out 1,400 tickets. Because I showed that 1,400, I showed 90% of them tickets, they contested in court. And if he win all them tickets, or if the person pay all them tickets. Right? And on the streets now, it comes these roadblocks. I don't think it's supposed to have roadblocks with police in it. If licensed officers want to hold roadblocks, let them hold roadblocks to check for tire and all them other stuff. If a police on the road patrolling for crime, and he patrolling, if he see somebody with a broken tail light, hey, you pull them over, hey, I see, again, you're warning here, you have a little broken tail light, put it on the system. If somebody else see you again, well, then you know you could get a ticket. But leave the roadblocks itself looking for things in cars for licensed officers and probably the traffic wardens, but leave the policing to the police unless you know, a crime happened here, we had to set up a roadblock to see if we hold them fellas. All right, no problem. But if you want proper to check for counting, leave that for licensed officers. How? Because on a roadblock, you have 4 to 8 officers minimum to hold a proper roadblock. So like 4 to 8 officers not patrolling the streets. And this is where some of the things in the police station in the police service have to change. Don't have 4 men in one vehicle to patrol that area. Get some cheaper vehicles, as I always say, and let's divide it 2 by 2 and let people all spread around the country. You having 4 men in one vehicle driving up and down, it ain't making no sense to me. That is something they had already think about. And then you see when they had the big roadblocks now, about 12 jeep loads of police. When none of the police now patrolling because all of them on a roadblock, and whoever want to think crime, because we are the traffic apps, so we know where the roadblock is. Everybody has traffic apps, so they know where the roadblocks is. Criminals don't know where the roadblocks is. So when all them checking the highway here, we on the main road doing the crime. Things need to change, man, with our police service and our ticketing system. Something had to be wrong. If a police see a light blow, you stop here, you begin a warning like you see a light blow. You have a little bad tire, but you don't have a roadblock to watch for car. You pass it on your patrols, and you see a man with dark tint, you pull him over, hey, let me check out this car. But other than that, you need to hold a roadblock to give me all them set of tickets. That is wrong. That is wrong. Right, Andy? Have a nice day. A quick today.
All right, it was very quick today. Next caller, morning.
Andy, are you speaking with me now?
Yes, you know.
Right. Good morning to you, Lennox, Mikey, Nubia, and to everybody. Well, I just hear the most amount of sanctimonial hypocrisy in my life. I don't know why David did apply for advisor to Roger Alexander and them, because I am listening to this program since its inception, and I never hear no advice to the PNM and the police. I never hear that, but suddenly this should be done and that should be done and the other. But as Roger Alexander said, if you don't want a ticket, don't break the law. And I hear next one talk about poor people getting ticket. Why is it that every time something happens, all you have to bring in poor people? If you know you're poor, why are you breaking the law? I poor, Andy, but I'm not going to break the law because I know I don't have 2 cents to rub together for no lawyer. Or I don't have 2 cents to rub together to pay for no ticket. And I hear next set of lies this morning about the grass is as high as the elephant eye from Porter Spade to Penal because CPAP people not working. But Lennox and all have to laugh. Lennox have to laugh because Lennox knows a lie. Why is it that all the PNMites who were working for the last 10 years, why is it that they must be entitled to come back and get another job? So what happened? UNC people don't have to eat too? UNC people don't want contracts too? Why everything have to go back to them? They were enjoying all the spoils for 10 years. Whereas the rest of us were watching and sucking with them and waiting. Why it is that everything have to go back to them? And let me deal with Dolly now. I find like the space in Dolly teeth getting bigger with the lies. Right? And either that or the weave pulling too tight. The weave pulling too tight. You understand how she talking dotishness? Andy, I am living in Santa Cruz 29 years now. Since I came up here, that La Pastora Government School is the same, oh God, who's that? Yeah, sorry, not Tammy. Yeah, it's in the same condition as it was years ago. Why Patrick Manning didn't fix that instead of building a church? But she talked about how much money was spent for the opening of Parliament. How much money PNM spent to open Parliament for 10 years? How much money they spent? How much shovel? Like they had a whole warehouse with only shovel and ribbon and scissors to open and cut. Why she talk about that? Andy, when I was a young girl, a teenager, I went to the opening of the Santa Cruz Catholic school, right in the corner there, right? Where they had a bazaar this Sunday, and my friend and I, she still live up here. We were very good friends in school. She invited me to come to the opening. I spent overnight with her. The next day, the Sunday, we went to the bazaar. And I was about 14 years. That's plenty years ago, more than 50 years ago. They have never done anything in that school. Never. When there was abuse in the school with the children, right? I had to call the ministry. I had to make a report to the ministry because parents were calling me and reporting it, what was going on in that school. Hazel Manning, as Minister of Education, I never did anything. And she was just as dumb and dotish as Gatsby Dolly. Just as dumb and dotish. I don't know what impression Gatsby Dolly is trying to create in this country. Right? She coming to talk about 21 schools, but I asked Lennox a long time ago, help me find the schools now. But like Lennox, it's like a Marlene Invisible Community Center. That she and somebody named Wilson Bill one, and we can't find it yet. Where these 21 schools? And I remember just before the local government elections in 23, they fixed the Fabo government school and put back the children there just for political expediency. They're not interested in education. PNM was never interested in education. They hate education because they know when they educate their people, they will dump them like what they did in this year. They don't like education. And Gatsby Dolly have no shame. Like when shame was sharing, all of them went last. And it was finished. I don't know what it is going on, what it is. And Pity Valley, you are right. You are right. Something is wrong with Gatsby Dolly and the whole set of them. They have no moral authority to talk about anybody. But I said it. I said it once, Andy, and I'll say it every morning. That will be my mantra. That when the PNM lost the election, they fell into the sea of righteousness and received their halos and wings. And all their sins have been wiped away, have been wiped clean, And now they are living in a life fit for a saint, right? We have Saint Penny, Saint Marvin, all these set of saints, Amory and all of them, right? And I want to tell all who's saying that people watching the UNC with Kokiai, only 3 months these people in office, 100 days in office. PNM spent 3,558 days in office. And suddenly they do nothing for the people, but suddenly people watching them with a better eye now that they're ready to put them back in office. What nonsense I'll just be hearing, Andy? What nonsense? Let me tell you something, eh? If people are wise, we know, I shouldn't say if. Our people are wise and educated. And you see, just as what Tobago did to PNM, they're going to do it to to them in Tobago. They are going to do it to the PNM here in Trinidad. Penny, weak belly Penny, lazy Penny, and the rest of them should never see the corridor of powers again, right? Let them sit down in the opposition, let them stew, let them talk the whole set of nonsense. Nobody's listening to them. And who want to come here and fool people, right? That people looking Penny and them looking nice now. Only go back to only like torture. I don't like torture. Andy, thank you very much for listening to me. And my last voice note I said is basically what I said here. You don't need to play it, right? But play the other one that I sent since yesterday. I would really love is raising issues that I would really like seeing be attended to. All right? Thanks so much and have a good morning. Later.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Good morning, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Ground Report this morning?
I want to say a good morning to the Ground Report. Mickie K, Lennox Smith, Andy Williams, and all of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm calling from Grandy, and my contribution this morning is I just want to say again that we have a government right now in power who looks to God, who's being directed, but as they go to God for the things that is needed in this country. Up in the morning, and well, we don't get up. God wakes us up in the morning. When God wakes us up in the morning, especially this morning, and you realize we under a government that God is reigning within. Because when we hear our Prime Minister say things, and she's been asked questions, and she say, well, with God. And this is what it is. This is what it's about. The foundation of every man is God. Because God breathed breath into our bodies, He made us living souls. And our sole purpose on this earth is to serve God in spirit and in truth. The PNM people, the PNM PNP and then the opposition, they are totally Lucifer. And what I want to say again too, that the Baptist way of life, a lot of them is encouraging the opposition by being there with them. Now, if you, as a spiritual Baptist person, how could you deal with the PNM? The PNM people is Lucifer, and you are encouraging them. When I see like Marva, with whoever was from the Baptist, and with the cook here broom, then always Lucifer like the PNM. When you see like Penelope Beckers taking this man to do this and that for her from the PNM, from the Baptist, always Lucifer. You understand? Because the Baptist supposed to be of African origin.
But let me ask you something. Are you a Baptist?
Right now I am serving no religion.
Oh, but you are very okora with the Baptist faith.
Yes, because I went through, when I was young, I was interested in them, and my mom used to be telling me, don't go in that faith because they will send you mad, because we are Orisha. Pure Orisha from the ancestors. When you say Africa, you mean Orisha. And when I went in and baptized there, they never lead you right. They never lead us right. When you have your dream, the singing, it's fast. I went to mourn one time, and the Holy Spirit started to show me to leave. When I tell the mother, I want to be released, she say, you feel your wise. But within 2 hours, the walls of the church crumbled because they're not serving God. They're serving vanity. It's who better than who. When you're going a Baptist way of life, you can be better than me. So it's satanic thing. So I walked out, and I said to my God, you have to teach me. Father God, you have to teach me because it's disappointment. And I see him today, the PNM people now who the opposition, these spiritual Baptist people, all you're supposed to know there's Lucifer. Why are you encouraging them? Look at the woman in Tobago who's been doing all the evil work. In Trinidad and Tobago, all of the Laventry people. She's a Baptist, and that was a rowdy woman. In the sense of doing she dirty work. How are you can call yourself Baptist, spiritual Baptist, and all into these things? You understand? And these are the things all they're doing, destroying the countries. The Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. Oh boy. Yes, Joseph Smalls is saying, no lady, tread carefully on what you are saying, please. That was the one thing there. Where is this one saying? Stoops, get off the radio, please. Just say you gone back to be a Christian. Right? Primrad said the opposition leader Penny, time to stop the protest immediately. Oh boy, Mike W. Well said, Anna. True is powerful and important. Well informed. Well, they can't come close to you. Teach them every day, my sister. Echo for us is saying, Andy, I'm not hearing people calling in with solutions. Only attacking. Time to talk. Time to think differently. I like your contribution here to Echo of Horrors. We will get all those little things in between because our program caters for all kind of things. But we also need people to call in. As you rightfully said here, Andy, I'm not hearing people calling in with solutions, only attacking. Time to think differently. I can say, call the PNM thieves. Oh boy, this person here say, suplex. It's you suplex or whatever. I ain't know how to pronounce that all you. You suplex or wherever is that. I think that the best I could get out of that. All Baptists are hypocrites. Let not waste time. Oh boy, I can't agree with you with that. Become a partner, Lennox Smith, he's a Baptist, he's not no hypocrite. Oh boy, don't bad talk Lennox Smith religion. Hard while the man have on a new headphones, he hearing. If he didn't have on the headphones, well then only could go ahead and backdoor the Baptist them, right? Alright, but so long as you have on new headphones, don't let him have to organize the parchment paper. Tie crapo mouth, put the parchment paper to deal with all the blasphemous faith, you know. Yeah, Baptists had the obey there too, you know. Don't get up, you know. Yeah, they had a spiritual kind of jingo jangi kangalin kangi. All they know what I'm talking about. They have the spirits. So don't let them twist all them out with playing all about talking Baptist people, you know. I encouraging all the Baptist, talk no Baptist people there. Baptist people feed me my bag on for school Monday, Tuesday till Friday. when they're having the Thanksgiving and the Pitbull go the Thanksgiving and they catch the powers, the ones who catching the powers going with the majority of the bag. I don't know, Lennox Smith had to tell me why the ones who they catch the powers packing up all the bag and in the corner they sort of go home with it. Yeah? So I wait till they catch the powers and they and they get that powers there. So some of them they want to catch the powers are waiting for the leader to touch them with the vase. They had that kind of gold vase with the flowers and things now. When they touch the forehead and they ring the bell, they say, here. I say, nice, look the catchy powers. And I go on in the corner there, so because remember the jumping, the Holy Spirit it in them there. And I go on with my 2-3 bags to make sure I can have my 5 bags a week. So let don't talk back to these people at all. There's good people. Shango always
well, you know, Andy, I have to make an intervention here because I want to make sure that we are on the same plane, on the same level. Because of course, I have often questioned as to why people will go up to St. Benedict to, of course, bless the vehicles, or to, of course, get special prayer.
Oh yes.
Nothing different, of course, to what you are attempting to articulate. And of course, what about the Eucharist? When, of course, the people will get the blood and body of Christ. In the case of the Anglican, they have wine and, of course, that should I say
the bread,
circular, but that represents that circular piece of, I think, flour that represents, of course, the body of Christ. Why would they do that? So every religion, in other words, the point I'm making, have their own rituals and their own dogmas and the way that they worship. And therefore, of course, I don't want it to be said that our worshiping is different to anybody else, including, of course, the Hindus and the Muslims and the other religious, let's say, ecclesiastic sect that we have in Trinidad and Tobago. After all, we are a multi-religious society. And all of us have one thing in common. All religions will focus, of course, on that spiritual upliftment towards a more powerful, omnipotent individual, because we know that we are just flesh and blood, and we are weak, and therefore we are looking for, of course, inspiration from our religious belief. I just want to make sure that we have it clear, and that there is no mockery or any kind of indication that one is more powerful than the other or one is different from the other. Nice. Go ahead.
Oh boy. Well, I just heard Apostle Shepherd Lennox Smith.
Bang, 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 bang.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy. Now we can't keep religion out of the program. There's a multi-religious program. That's why Lennox Smith got the opportunity to defend his godly faith. Just like anybody else, our Muslim brothers and sisters. We're not coming to Allah and Mother Lakshmi and all of them they saw in the Hindu. We're coming to people, I and all this phenomenon the same about how the Hindus is worship idol and plenty hand and all kind of. No, I love everybody, whether it be the deities or the various rituals. Yeah. Everybody had their unique way and their own belief, right? So I like that. So on this program, it won't be that at all. It will be just like what went on there, and you just see what went on there. A man of the faith, apostle, shepherd, Lennox Bishop sing. Yeah, I had a point I sing there too. That was telling you. You're turning Indian and all in this program when you're African. An Indian turning African, African turning Indian. One Kalalu. Look, what's the good example? But look me, I Indian, African, everything. I turn Indian, I turn African, I turn Chinese. I go, why go turn again? A Hindu, a Muslim, a Christian. Go ahead.
I couldn't help, of course, noting about the concerns about schools and the construction thereof under the former administration. I'm talking about the PNM administration, where, of course, you and I will be familiar that school that is opposite to the 104.7. Remember, there was some indication that they would have started that, and that is still a construction site. But we also have, of course, Piccadilly government around this place. We have, of course, St. Philip's that has not been touched. But of course, we saw some work being done on what we normally call in Mova Market School. But that is not complete either. So I too would want to find out where are these 20-something schools that the government said that they would have completed because they would have met it in certain stages of construction, having abandoned, of course, the entire construction program either entirely and left some schools, of course, in total I should say disrepair, but to the elements and to nature. So forests and so on are growing where the school was supposed to be. We need to find out that. And I'm sure in due course, the Ministry of Education will find out what really is the state of affairs. Not coming from persons who have taught us to understand that their whole objective and their whole motive is, of course, to lie to the population, to pretend that they are working when in fact they are engaged in activities to deteriorate our circumstance.
Nice. So now let's get back to the lines. Time check. It's approximately 27 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. And you're listening to your favorite program, the number one program in Trinidad and Tobago, The Ground Report. So what's your contribution, caller? Good morning to you. Where are you calling from? And the next caller, hold on, one by one.
Good morning. Silver Fox here this morning.
All right, Silver Fox, you go first.
Oh, all right. Here what I had to say, right? With Kingsley, I go make a solution. With the set of mosquito and cockroach Kingsley saying, I walk Kingsley to buy a tin of flit and go through them grass and flit them things. Right? Because he alone seen all of that happening now. And people like Kingsley allege, right? They make people like them Moses a city promised land, you know. Right? These fellas, I don't know what is wrong with them. I want to know if he's PNM or really UNC. Since Kingsley talking, I don't know what side Kingsley on. Right? Kingsley is a miracle man. That is a miracle man because he always know what gonna happen if something happen and always not that happening. Right? And let me say something to this lady with this Baptist thing. Miss Lady, people is people anywhere they are. People have religions that they do. Some do good, some do bad. Some go down to mourn. They go for the wrong things, and these things will always happen. You can't get away from no religion, right, Miss? And if you I don't know why you're so angry with the Baptists, right? Because John was John the Baptist, right? It's just religions come off of the Baptists and call it themselves Orisha and all these kind of things, right? If you learn your history. So the Baptist is the first religion in the world, right? Because in Africa, in Egypt, they had Baptists all kind of thing in them places. So then you have to understand that you can't come in because you might have an issue with somebody or some religion. Your parents said this and you have to look for yourself, right? And the point is with this next one that was the Minister of Education, she will talk a lot now, right? Because you allege that she has seen the red chair again, so she mouth open and Toria jump out. Thank you.
Oh boy.
They go Martin inside.
They go Martin. Oh shucks. Oh God, they go Martin and cut here. Call back they go. Next caller, morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. It's me again. What I really want to say again, I didn't finish. The solution to all this, what I've said, is that every man have to get their Bible, the King James Version Bible, and start to read your Bible from Genesis to Revelation. You understand? And this you will understand yourself where you come from and where you're headed as individuals, because we are not being led properly by the people who say there is this and is that. I am not still like a Christian, but all religion I realize is one, because I go to the Hindu way of life, I deal with the Hindu way of life, the Muslim way of life, the Catholic way of life, because if you go up at Mount St. Benedict and you ask the priest to show you inside where they have a black statue of the Virgin Mary. In the Vatican, they know that Jesus Christ was a black man and Mother Mary was a black woman. And it has things in the Catholic that is for us as Orisha people in every religion, but and at the end of the day, it have no religion. It's man-made religion. But we need to read the Bible. We need to read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. It have a child that I said to her, read the Bible, and she was innocent in her mind. And when she was 11 years, it had a couple that was talking to me, and they had problems. And I called that little 11-year-old child to talk to them. And when that 11-year-old child started to tell the man all the things he was doing and where he was going, he shocked, he opened his mouth. This is a little child. That is from the King James Version of the Bible. When you read the Bible with an innocent mind, you are leading. You are being led by God.
All right, thank you very much. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. King James, Babangita. Why God, I glad eyes are mixed up, man, but I God give me all them Bible they so. All of them believe down to Buddha. I learn down to them Chinese and them how they this thing, you know. Yeah, I'm like Chinese man, they so this Malay quarters and thing outside they so. I burn them in what? Down to now I tell all you know when you mix and you all kind of thing. I have all kind of religion in me. I love all.
Bang, 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 bang.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Well, boy, before I take a call, let me organize and play more. Wait, oh God, let me take this call here and then let me play more Bernie voice note. Go ahead, caller.
Good morning to the Ground Report.
Yes, morning.
Yes, man. I don't like the religion thing we going on into right now. I don't like to talk about them things, right? Because I, as a man that is a real mixed man like you, I even have my own Baptist chant when I go to the Baptist religion festival, right? Mr. Lennox, I could give you this chant if you want to use it, but that is my chant. Could I give it, Andy?
Yeah. What's me? That is Apostle Bishop Lennox Smith sing. Go ahead, give him that chant, my brother. Give the apostle that chant.
Let me give you this chant. Hear my chant. Come, kiki, kiki, come, kiki, 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 come, kiki, kiki. That's my Baptist chant. Okay?
Nice.
Yeah. Right. So let me tell you something. The problem we having right now is the PNM and the news media. Now the PNM really want these CPEC workers to get back nowhere. Them just want to use that as a way to get back into power. So them I want them to get back, right? The thing is, they're fighting a Tobago House of Assembly election coming up, and also a local government election. So the PNM pushing a narrative to see how they could beef up the voter base to at least hold on to some corporation in Trinidad. And if they could get about 2 or 3 in Tobago for them to look back. Because right now they're on the rail, you know, and they will do anything to make sure they could get in back some way or the other. Right? Now, this Gatsby Dolly thing, although don't listen to them thing, because if Gatsby Dolly said the thing 21 school, what Gatsby Dolly is supposed to do, write it down on a piece of paper and say, this is the school that the PNM built. Or you go and look for it, the area and everything. And if you just say you built 21 school, and that is all, you have built nothing. Right? It's an easy way to do these things. So we're not supposed to listen to these people. Look at someone with them CPEC talking about the people in Dio Martin. How
you're breaking up now.
Garbage. He had garbage truck to pick up garbage, right? So this kind of stupidness, they show grass from since October last year to say no, that going. You forget it. Let me tell you something about Kingsley. What you understand? And it had CPEC when the set of people lost their life with this dengue down south. How are people dead? Andy?
Yes.
With dengue.
Plenty people. Yeah, plenty people dead with the dengue.
Even I saw how CPEC coming down. How they were dead now because CPEC are there. But let me get me set time with these people and move along what we could do to help one another. I want to know if I could tell Mr. Lennox to make life better in Lavantil and Diego Martin, because my father from Rosedale, right? So I know about Dongli. Our family all in Chinapur right now. Them Richardson and them, right? Was it Lawson and them, Clifton Lawson and all of them. So I a man from Dongli. I used to be Dongli too. So I ain't getting tired. I love Lavantil people. I love Mr. Smith because he from there too. Andy, Mickie K, always try and just keep all your head on and don't listen to this stupidness. We're moving on. Okay, gentlemen.
All right, but before you go, pong, ping, ping, yeah. Ping, ping, pong, ping, 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 pong, ping, ping. Nice. We must bring a team, man.
Yeah, that one announcement.
Bang, 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 bang.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, well, there's some real voice notes to play, but I'm going to take the calls. But what I'm going to do is they're going to say a bias. Let me organize and get on. Remember, we Sister Isle Tobago. When them coming in, when them rocking and coming, we have to make sure them rock and coming. I'm looking for Mother Bernie voice note here there, so I didn't know she said no voice note because it's up there. I see it on the chat, on the media chat there, so I see it there. So I'm looking for Mother Bernie Jack voice note there. Oh boy, I wonder like Mother Bernie, you hear that? Mother Bernie might be back with this. Yeah. Oh boy, this is a serious thing. While I'm looking for Mother Bernie chat, let me just take this one here quick. Morning caller, where you calling from? What's your contribution on the ground report this morning? Go ahead, caller.
Morning, Andy. Morning, Lennox Smith.
Morning. Barpo, I will take your call just now, Barpo. I will take your call. Go ahead, Malcolm X.
Andy, I want to say pleasant morning to the radio station and all the listening public who have ears with wisdom and knowledge. Andy, last week we had a talk before emancipation about the black people, which is the Afro-Trinidadians or the African Trinidadian, or way you call we, in Trinidad. Now, if you listen to the news last night, the independent senator that passed away and his funeral was yesterday. I listened and I was so proud that when you hear the contribution the senator make to his culture, which is the Hindu people, the Indian people, they give you the whole history that the part he played for the East Indians in this country. This is why I am saying, who independent senator, who minister, whoever could have stand up and you could hear they getting that kind of praise for the African people in this country. This is why I keep saying we is we own problem. And when I tell it only this, Andy, I mean we had a little indifference in the sense that when I say the African people leaders is get killed. Look at how nice it was last night. The independent senator who have contributed so much to his culture I want to know who independent senator could get that same kind of mechanism that contribute to the African people culture. Tell me who. Tell me who. And this is the problem that I keep saying, why we are the lost sheep in the desert. Because we ain't have nobody standing up for we. And if anybody stand up like Guy Harewood or Abu Bakr or anybody who stand up to help African people like Williams Monroe, they get destroyed. And this is why a lot of the leaders like Catherine Cambon and all of them probably taking a backseat and in contributing what they're supposed to contribute. But I salute the senator who passed away and his funeral was yesterday, when I hear the contribution he made to his people and the culture. We don't have that. And this is why I'm calling on the Afro-Trinidadians to wake up. Let me wake up and see what's going on and look at this David Mohammed. Let me look and see who we could support and who we could push up to help ourselves. Now the CPEP workers have contributed very much. The contractors we know are the problem. We know it's people we have to get back the job. They have to get back the job as citizens of the country and they have to share in the wealth of the country. Right? I hear the minister or local government say they're looking to strengthen the corporation in the various areas. Half of the corporation workers and them is lack of supervision. They're very delinquent because the supervision is not there. The mismanagement of the funds in certain corporations, like look simply City Corporation with the garbage, right? I passing by Mova Junction yesterday. Somebody take a whole set of air-conditioned parts right by Mova Junction, Trinidad, and all your pass and look and see where somebody throw parts on the side of the road. The whole thing we have to do. Just as how we change in government, we have to change with mind. All you watch the highway, it's people just passing with chocolate or garbage. We are the most nastiest people in the Caribbean, I want to say. We stink and dirty towards the country. We don't show no development. We don't show no improvement. But we just want change our government, change of this, and we're not changing with mind. Eh? We're not doing like the Grenadians. We're not doing like the Vincentian, the people who patriotic to the country. Eh? How all you could be passing and throwing garbage? All you watch. I watch in Canada. Rubbish truck is only passed once a week. And you ain't seeing them kind of thing because if you put the wrong food and the wrong garbage in the wrong bin, they charge you. We need these kind of things here, and I don't want to be too long. But Trinidadians, all you have to wake up and save all your own country and do we best. Bring back CPEP workers, and let me hope they ain't go like them government workers who want to work 10 minutes and go home. And then if you discipline them, the union come in. All you watch what's going on, you know. We have to save this country. All you have a good day and God help we.
I agree to 100%. In my book, the CPEP workers just work harder than the corporation workers and do a lot more. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. Mother Bernie Jack, I'm not seeing no voice note here for you. Where the voice note? Look, right now I'm on you here and I'm not seeing no voice note. Mother Bernie Jack. Oh boy, so let me just send an O to your WhatsApp, and I'll put voice note, please. All right, voice note, please. Nice. So I don't know how your voice note can come through, Mother Bernie Jack. So I'll wait for it by the time. Or you could call, I'll take your call one time. Because we had to hear Tobago, y'all.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Bang, 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 bang.
Andy, good morning to everyone, good morning. Andy said he called, I'm not calling and talking about the Baptists and the Baptists. What she sister had to realize, the Baptist is human beings just as everybody else. It's what it is you want to do for yourself, what you want to choose in your life. And Baptist is a very better faith. Baptist help people a lot. Don't say even other religion like full gospel or Catholic and all them stuff. When they want help, they just hide to come by the Baptist to get help. So at the end of the day, the Baptist faith, nothing is wrong with the Baptist. Everyone just praise God in their way, and at the end of the day, God answer and listen to each and everyone's prayer. And another thing is the people, the things that the people do, will just cause people relation to get bad names. If they live and do the right thing, you will have no cause to get them kind of blasphemy names and all them stuff. The things they do.
Nice. Shaz, the Illuminati buster. You had sent a message earlier on to Kingsley when he said Andy Clinton should stay quiet on Guyana politics. He really ain't have a clue what he's talking about. And Shaz, the Illuminati buster, now sent a message to the lady that talk about the Baptist there earlier on. Woman, how could you say it have no religion, but then telling people to read their Bible, King James Version?
Oh Lord! No!
Bang, 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 bang.
Morning, Andy. Morning, ground report. Same thing I saying about the corporation workers. They just come under this, just do a little piece of thing under God. I don't know how would this be, if this be under supervision or what, but it doesn't look so. Because look at the park this morning. I listen only from the park, eh? I come with rain falling, I said I not now. I still come and do my little daily jog and thing. One side of the park, all the men and them just play the little cricket. Them fellas, just come with their own little whacker and cut the cricket part, the cricket ground. But on the next side, it's the football field, and where people just walk, it's full of bush, the bush tall, I say like it's a forest, it's there. So the corporation workers, they do better, man. And if they can do better, they just bring back the CPF workers, because they must do a better job. Doctor, and listening.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Lennox and Mikey. Andy, the reason why I send voice notes is because every time I try calling, I don't ever get on. Gatsby Dolly should be the last person to speak. Gatsby Dolly lies a lot. A liar have no memory. Andy, Kamala Prasad Bissessa, my Prime Minister, built a school empowerment for our children. Under Embert, we begged for school. At that point in time, my child was at that school. They rented a grocery where it was a grocery and put our children. Rats invasion. What we did, we protest. Nothing ever happened until Kamala Prasad Bissessa built the school. So a strong PNM hole. And Kamala had to come to build a school in Parliament. Let us speak about that. And the Parliament is a mess. The council is not working. If you go Beaupre Road, Andy, it worse than the Beacon right now. On the side of the road. So let me tell you this. I am saying 100 days in government, they are performing. And Kingsley, I don't know. Sharon Felix say I wouldn't even say what it is, but you're letting me down bad. And you see the two-side thing, you see the cutting on two sides, it's not nice. Have a blessed day, guys.
Boy, oh boy, a voice note, a message, a text saying, Morning to the Ground Report. Roots all the way. Bless. Bat to kill my mother because she was getting more power on the mauling ground than the leader.
Good day, Andy. I want to know what is going on with the MTS workers because I really not click that the job is at stake, Andy. I have a son with trained for MTS as when PNM was in power and up to now they can't even call in. So I want to know what it is going on concerning the MTS, especially the workers who are working now, because I read in a clip that they have no money to give them and they might want to send them home. So I want you to enlighten me on this MTS situation. Thank you.
Oh boy, we're going to just play out some of the other voice notes. Time check. It's about 9 minutes to the hour of 10 o'clock and you're listening to the Ground Report. We're going to do the MTS tomorrow. Lennox Smith will dig into that MTS thing because everybody only MTS. Like MTS is like our next educational school for, how do they call it, the ET. What the PNM close song now? Lennox know what I'm talking about. I'm having this voice notes here quick.
Lee, let me give you a little scenario. Kingsley get nothing under the PNM. He was born at PNM. He tried to get under the PNM and push him out because Kingsley knows nothing. So he jumped in the bandwagon of the UNC and trying to think like he knows something, pretending he knows when he knows nothing. A guy who knows crap, who knows nothing, just only talk. When people say something and he come back and say them, think he's right. He is going to get nothing from the UNC. I am saying he's going to get nothing from the UNC. Because you know what? He's like the dog with the bone. He saw the big bone in the water and he jumped for it and when he realized he had nothing. That's Kingsley. That's lunatic. Kingsley. Lay down.
Andy morning again, Lower Santa Cruz. The guy who just talked there, not the guy who talking now. The guy who just talked there a few minutes ago about the African people and everything. He speak very good, right? He speak very, very good. But what I call him to say is that in America, the statistics were wrong. More whites commit crime, more whites and welfare, and more whites is serial killers and everything. But they're just pushing the African in front to crush it. To seem that if he is bad, right? And Andy Pitbull, I like your attitude and I like everything. So you all have a good day. You, Mickie K and Lennox.
Morning, Andy. Lennox. Andy, all I want to mention is that Alexander must stop thinking like a police now and start thinking like a minister for the people. People voting for a reason. Stop thinking like a police officer by awarding this set of tickets and try to justify it when they had the meeting. Stand your ground. Right? That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Lennox Smith, you also have to look into the CCC program too. So besides MTS having problems, the CCC program, Lennox Smith, you will have to look into that too. So you're going to bring some information for them on that tomorrow, please God.
Pleasant good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Pleasant good morning to the Ground Report. All right, I always like to change the focus a little bit. But I have a lot to talk about, but little by little because everybody have to get a chance. Okay, I don't have to be fearful to say that I am a die-hard UNC. But I just want to make a little correction here with Mr. Baliram Maraj. Mr. Baliram was not there to do anything where the hospital is concerned. Mr. Roger Bilik's son had an accident. All right, he was a biker. He had an accident. He was taken to the Arima Health Facility where he didn't get proper care and attention and he passed away. Hence the reason myself, who speaks to Roger Bilik on a regular basis, Roger asked me, let us go with some placards so that we could get a better hospital because he was so sad and so hurt about how his son passed away due to healthcare. So we make some placard, myself and Mr. Roger Belix, with a guy named Sheppy Maloney. We went to the entrance there with placard day after day, day after day, day after day. Doing so, Mr. Roger Samuel came along, because I used to be in the orbit with him, 100%. He came along with a couple of others, which is David John and all of them. We came out there. We were there for a long time. We keep going. We never gave up. We were not going every day, but we was there regular. I don't know where Mr. Bali came from, and he said that he did it. When the sod was turned for the Arima Hospital, I was there with Mrs. Bissessa. If anybody have a photo, everybody was in black. Miss Jolene John was there, I was there, Miss Bissessa was here, and I don't remember who was the other person. So I don't know what this mayor keeps saying, like he have some kind of Alzheimer's or some kind of thing. Well, as a matter of fact, all the PNM, like they have Alzheimer's, you know. They have short memory, they're lost in the wilderness. What is wrong with these people? They've taken a lot of credit for things that they never do. Just for instance, Miss Beckers never do anything for Armenians. Never, never, never. If she could call one thing that they did for Armenians, that would be a plus. But you know what? There is no plus. Everything is minus. Because if they had stayed here for a year or 6 months again, maybe all of us would have been dead. Although you can't die until your time reach. Most of the time, that's my thought. But sometimes people try to hasten the departure. You know, so Mr. Bali Ramaraj, don't take credit for what you didn't do. All right? Don't. Because there's a lot of crazy things. Speak about the building and how we acquire the building. Just as much as the Syrians and all of them want to take over. They have so many buildings in the river. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. And nobody is looking into it. Okay, so be quiet and say the right thing. Okay, if lying is a hobby, try to change it.
The Ground Report with Mickie K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Bang, bang, bang.
Go ahead, Maripol. Morning, my brother.
Good morning, Andy. Good morning. Good morning, Lennox. Good morning, Trader and Tobago. Andy, you know all this religion thing when people talking and thing. I just always say you could be Christian, you could be Hindu, you could be Baptist, Catholic, anything you want to be. Just don't be PNM. And you good to go. You would find God. You definitely would find God. And you know, people have to understand that faith is something would not come through any specific religious belief. That is something you have to accomplish by yourself, by simply understanding why it is God give you 2 eyes and 2 ears. Because when we see racism in each other, we see you as a black man, I as a Indian, this one is a white man, that one is Chinese. And we start to segregate and think of each other as different human beings. When we have the same features, every single thing is the same. We have 2 eyes, ears, nose, we are human beings. And as soon as you see, we die and you put that body on that fire and you light it, you could be white, black, green, orange. When you see that ashes settle down, tell me if it look different from anybody else. Same thing with egg. You'll have brown egg, you will have white egg, you will have all different color egg. You boil the egg, you peel it, and you put it in a bowl. All the egg, white and yellow. No difference. So when we start to see difference in each other and difference in religion and all these kind of things, then you just realize you can't find God in nobody who speaks like that. You have to have that knowledge and understanding to open those 2 eyes. And there's a 3rd eye now that you just see through, that is really put a different perspective to everything. How you look at the world, how you look at people, how you understand people, how you appreciate things. And then you just see a difference in your life. Then your ears would tell you, hey, if I had one hole alone to listen through all the nonsense that you listen to from Rowley and them, you'd believe it. You wouldn't have the opportunity to listen to another voice and another opinion, to think differently and to listen differently. That's why you see they're out of government, because people listened with the other ear and understand that they were lying and they were misleading us. And you had to believe something different, and they believe something different and choose a different government for the country. So people have to grow and be a little bigger than just seeing things that just appears as an Indian and a black man and a white man and all kind of thing, and see us as one creation under God to live better and to appreciate each other better. And you would see how easy things has worked out for you in life. How simple and happy it has be and peaceful. Everything that just doors are just open for you. And you just walk through it and it's benefit you, your family, your children, your life, your marriage, everything that just work out in a way that you don't have to make this that effort. Because all you focusing on, you know, he looking white, I black, he's supposed to be better than me. He's this, he's that. Oh God, this religion business, people have to understand that God created everybody differently for us to see us as one, to give you the challenge to know that no matter how I put you into the world, I want you to see the next person that look different and appears different to you as being one human being. I under my creation. And I simplify it. All this nonsense about this religion and that religion, I go and read this Bible and read that thing. You get up in the morning and don't tell your neighbor good morning. Unless something happen to you, you fall along in your yard. Is that same neighbor jumping over that fence or come and say, hey, oh God, look, I'm going to try to help you. Before any preacher or pundit or imam or anything come and pray over you when you're dead. So, Andy, we could move forward. And we could love this world that we exist in. We could love each other. And like I say, be Hindu, be Christian, be Baptist, be Obia. Don't be PNM. Have a good morning. Enjoy the rest of all your day. Take care.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Time check. It's 2 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock. You all could have choose anywhere else and any other program to look on to this morning. And thanks so much for choosing the Ground Report. Yes, yes. Don't forget tonight, Corridor Transformation with yours truly, Lennox Smith, at 8 p.m. On behalf of the Ground Report team, Lennox Smith and Michael Kerr, the Mighty K, I'm Andy Williams, better known as the Pitbull of radio. Until tomorrow morning, please go at same time, same place. Same time, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on social media. And from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Guile, Trinidad and Tobago, Guile, the Caribbean. We are out of here.
Yes, indeed.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Bang, 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 bang.